hanging out in the dugout there.
Okay.
Somehow able to walk away with a 4K to close out that pistol. It's just such good gunplay coming in from Jake. I mean, there's a reason why we got to see Jake on the tier 1 stage at one point in time, and it's because of just raw mechanical skills sometimes like that. So excellent job coming in to secure that pistol round for YFP. We're seeing the buy up here. Petty got the outlaw in hand.
Okay, should be live. Yippee.
They choose the other side here.
About time, brother. I am
as much value as you would have expected, but Thief at least
I am exhausted.
make the call for them to rotate around. Never mind, YFP, they just dig their heels in, understand that TSM really need to push.
Who are you interviewing? Well, newbie, no one today, man. Unfortunately, because today is just watching a tier 2 day, hanging out, watch the games day. That's about it. Specifically, you know, we're gonna be looking at both these teams, bro. Be fantastic.
Early work done by YFP. TSM, though, they'll still take the lane. They'll still take Art, and they will still decide to press it. Stellar just holds it down.
Yeah, but
Grabs both, but a shred of
yeah.
health remains.
So
Luckily, rest of YFP is
yeah, unfortunately not today. Because like all the interviews pretty much will just be done on stream.
all
So
five remaining, in fact.
ain't got no chance of getting Drew after the game. Drew actually specifically does pre and post game thoughts on his Patreon, so I wouldn't want to take that away from him because that's his like yo, like that's how he makes his money. So I could try to get Oki on though. That's the thing. Yeah. I could probably try to get Oki afterwards for the game to see if I could just get him on to talk to us. Yeah.
Start to take off, and how YFP are going to respond to it and make sure that they continue to shut it down if they want a chance at seeing map 3.
That's pretty much about it.
Stems from the stacks. We'll see YFP start to execute now that they have solid guns. And no
Let's
more
see,
off
thoughts on the Verno bench. Well, I'll let you know, homie. I think it's fair from what they explained in the podcast that it just wasn't working out in terms of comms and other issues, and that they've been building up for quite some time. So I understand it, because a team needs more than just the ability to shoot to be able to function. I don't blame M80. It does suck that they had to do it though. That'd be cool. I agree. Yeah, I'll try to do what I can. Try to do what I can. But for now, though, appreciate y'all being here. Let's get into it, bro. We're already in the game. Oh, Lee, it's time.
No longer have those salvos to play back on, so TSM now, their options are a little bit more limited.
Let's see. It takes time. I'm a bit late. I'm sorry. I work a job, guys. I work 9 to 5. Get up for 5:30. Try to set up, and I'm here.
TSM's proactivity that'll win him the bonus.
I was about to say, okay, yeah, the Tejo's out of there, so they can't play far back.
All right, TSM 1-0 up on YFP. Unfortunate, but the TSM guys, I was watching a bit of the first map. They actually look really good. They were leaving GMD to pretty much just play at an anchor one site almost the entire time, but GMD was doing quite well though. Pretty much by himself. That's been the kind of trap for them here so far. That's how they've been functioning.
To make sure that this round is definitely
Nonetheless,
winnable. And TSM finally take one back into this half. It's now 9-6. YFP have rifles of their own. Keep in mind, a Cosmic Divide is on the table for YFP, and that is an excellent retake tool.
Let's see.
Not a tool to divide them down, but Physic going down so early is not how you want to start this round.
Huge start
Drop
there from
you.
Sam, and of course TSM, they're immediately going to double back to the site that was no longer pressured by that kill. Sim is just going to launch a dimensional drift in and twist that knife as deep as can be. Clone out so far back that Stellar now has to check this smoke all the way in the back.
Okay, let's see. On paper, doesn't make sense, but see. On paper, doesn't make sense, but if bro's bugging out during the comms and showed no interest in moving kick was third. I think they mentioned the podcast, right? How there just wasn't like enough of an improvement from him that was seen. Which is fair. Because like you can only give one person so many chances, right? Before you just kind of give up on them.
Yeah, honestly, these post plants from TSM, the proactivity going through, we talked about how they use their utility in combination to make sure they make things work out really well. And even in that weird situation where Vora had to take that 1v1, you saw that the salvos were flying in shortly afterwards.
Okay,
So
cool.
all of that work that they do on their offense of repositioning people, pushing them out of their normal positions to set their players up for kills is still happening.
Let me see here. Let me just get stuff up.
TSM look really darn good. And if anybody had any questions about whether or not Sim was going to be able to perform on this Yoru, at this point,
Alright, I mean,
very much
10-6, so this looks pretty brazen and done at this point, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. He's taking
I guess why it was. I don't know. TSM have had a real like shifter out of what they managed to do, right? For how well they've done.
Where Sim cannot in those moment-to-moment interactions. He's doing beautifully on top of it. Again, the communication between these 5 players is so effective, and that's why everyone gets to pull their own weight so consistently.
On top of that too, like you look at the players that are in there, a lot of them have at least a little bit of experience with that IGL role. So I have a feeling that that is also contributing because everyone just has an idea on how they might.
I gotta set a.
To back off. It's that level
I see. So, what's up? How's your day been going, by the way? Doing good, brother. I am exhausted from sleeping last night at like 3 a.m. to waking up at 8 a.m. Right, and then having to stay up. I am. Excuse me. Very tired. I'll be lurking today. All good, so I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Good at the game a lot. That's what I'm saying, man. Any upcoming interviews planned post Bangkok games? Well, I will be trying to request whoever I can. Because once again, I start work at 9, which means I can only get interviews for the games at 5 a.m. So I will try my best to get interviews for whoever's the first game of the day. I didn't request anybody today because I think the first game is what, T1, right? So, but I'll probably try to get the G2 guys, depending on what the schedule is. Yeah. Bless you, thank you. And then yeah, T1, yeah, TLEDG, yeah. I did not request anyone for TLEDG. I'll try to see who the games are tomorrow. No, I just didn't get it in time.
Now they're starting to stabilize their economy more. Only 3 rounds.
Let's see. And the rinse and repeat tonight, Jerry? Maybe. If I get enough sleep tonight, bro, maybe. Honestly, I might be asleep tonight, bro. I might be asleep, I'm sorry. I am tired.
Try to poke themselves, but
EDG versus Liquid first game. Yeah. So not today, but let me see. Let's see what the games are, bro. Or for the next couple days for the AM games. I'll probably try to get someone from Vitality T1. And then it'll go from there. Yeah, Spiffy, what's going on, brother? Thank you. What's going? Chilling. Hydra for you. Thank you, Core. Unlock it. Yes, sir. Shoulders back. Posture ready. If I were to ask for somebody from T1, oh sorry, somebody from Vitality T1, who would you guys want me to talk to the most out of those 2 teams? Which 2? Yeah. If we get an interview from the Chinese teams, that would be nice. I want to see how they think. Yeah. Safe, I think it would be a good one. I do want to talk to Kong Kong at some point for sure. But I definitely want to do that. He seems super humble. Check for Safe, yeah, I think Safe is up there, yeah. Meteor, maybe? Dude, Meteor is low-key really funny and no one knows it. He's hilarious. I would love to talk to Meteor again. He's so cool. Like him or Stacks are like really up there for me for people who want to talk to more. Stacks is also such a troll. 7? Yeah, that's it. I remember I gotta talk to Stacks at Masters, not at Champs, in LA. And he's so funny. What matches are happening tomorrow? Well, tomorrow morning it is TL, EDG, and then Send DRX.
from TSM.
Second one was a banger
Getting
game.
aim diffed a little bit by Penny, but the rest
Yeah,
of the
Stacks.
series
Yeah, Stacks is also a good one too.
look
I think I'll try to get safer Stacks for tomorrow, probably.
Kind of know what this means. This time Stellar as well has that Rolling Thunder online. Penny has the Dimensional Drift. Plenty of opportunities to go for some
I'll go
tricky
safer
plays
Stacks.
that might throw TSM off.
Amazed that Prowler finds Physic, but now he's going to be terrified for the rest of his
Yo, what's good, Ty? Welcome on back, brother. What's popping with you? DRX and Center like equals my mind. It's gonna be fire. Yeah, that's gonna be a really close game. DRX have looked sloppy though, and they're ooh, damn Sim. I'll say it looked a bit sloppy with the qualification game. I don't think they're gonna play really puggy, but that's just APAC in general. Some of the rounds are so messy, so. But I'm excited to see Sen's improvement in what they have.
Defense wall has been getting quite a few headshots with Sheriff's.
Not all too much. Yeah, hell yeah.
Have more or less been shut down. Now all eyes are
I think it'll be
Penny first.
interesting.
Seven was hoping for a bit more room with that stun.
Okay, they're just okay. Seven takes that, re-swings, clears the corner. Dude, concussion is actually a suggestion. It is so trash how bad concusses. Could you do a competition with two people from different teams? I don't see Stacks and Zelsis. Splenda, I cannot do that. We are not allowed to do that at all, in fact, unfortunately. Because they do winners interviews first and then losers interviews afterwards, so timing and schedule for that just doesn't match up. So unfortunately, I would love to, but I just can't. But I mean, I know that was kind of happening when we did the press conference, right? So that's pretty much like one of the few times you'll see players interact like that, especially from different teams. It's a very rare occurrence. M80 CUBERT is a banger, and I actually want to see Sato play. Dude, the world's been waiting for Sato. The world's been waiting for him. I've been waiting for Sato.
Right now. And looks like the Pearl Curse might once again stick with YFP for another matchup.
Let's see Beta go off on Clo. Probably won't happen. It might happen. It might happen. Don't give up for me just yet. Everything is possible. Right? Relax.
It's just a little bit faster than YFP's. We've seen much more active trades from TSM, much more active crossfires. Meanwhile, YFP not necessarily relying on that individuality, but rather just that ability to discombobulate and gain that advantage early on and work off of it from there. It just doesn't work when TSM is getting.
He's tried it on Bind versus TSM now. I don't remember. That's a lucky. That's all this play. It is what it is. Happens. Okay.
Wow, and that's gonna field out
but I appreciate y'all being here, everybody. YouTube chat, everybody, Twitch chat. Thank you. I appreciate y'all.
And are watching the spike pretty heavily. Sim flashes himself in to try to take that control back, but can't do much.
Penny is meant to get one. All right. A consolation round in a game of dominance that might end up going to one side or the other, and most likely TSM. Cause look, yo, chat, look at this. I got a lurk. Have a good day, everyone. Bye, I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Watch this. Look, they've got Armageddon, right? Steel Garden, and also the barrier as well too. Versus up against also three pretty massive vaults with the wall, Rolling Thunder, and also Steel Garden of their own. But pay attention to them being one away from Sim's Dimensional Drift, right? So the Yoru ult that they managed to get at the early orb, they can use it again on site, which they just did, I believe. So from here, since so look, orb play, Dimensional Drift, he gets it on site, he clears it all out. And now from here, they use the wall to cut off the entire site here. They get plants. And now for post plant, they have two massive ults. We should see Steel Garden. There it is. Steel Garden first up, matched by the Rolling Thunder to not let the plant go down. But there's still, he's still stacked. He doesn't turn around. Penny, you saw him shoot. What are we doing? Yeah, that's one line cleared out though, but then that's just from 7. All right, Steel Garden of their own. Stellar gets a pick with util. Yeah, 40 seconds left though, but they're just gonna watch the angles. Nice pick from Stellar, but it's just one of those. The rest of them is covering each angle to see one up top. He moves out of the way. Recoil with the re-swing. Really impressive from Recoil.
Structure of the Swiss, it is
damn
been more cut and dry than right here, right now.
Damn.
Is playoffs ready and
more chances? No, but no chances. That's it.
I was just
GG.
about to say, TSM sitting on that site like, man, we just want to play the game. We're stunned up. We can't see anything, can't hear anything.
Okay.
What are we gonna do? And despite all of that, they back up just a little bit, take a little bit of extra space, and then they re-engage, playing their lives, and Recoil popping off again.
Okay, let's
I told
see.
you that player really caught my eye on that first map, and I'm so happy to see Recoil, a little bit of a newer name to the scene, getting that opportunity really to show off. So big.
I gotta, let's see.
To TSM.
Let me get the CUBERT Academy logo, right?
Bit more of that teamwork and coordination coming out. You mentioned it yourself. YFP really good when it came to more of that disruption, that discombobulation, the surprise.
All right, let me
that's
see.
when they thrive. But when you get down.
All
to
right,
that
so let me
strategy
add this
and just
here.
coordination off one another, TSM were on top, and I am the one
And then
who
we
got the
get rid of that.
priority.
Unlucky for the YFP boys, but still impressive from TSM though, as they made a comeback after losing the Rankers, right? Because if you remember the Ranker series, chat, the Ranker series was rough. They were close nonetheless, but they did not look too great from like what we saw, right? But hey, not too bad. We'll take it. You know, it's just YFP a little bit off this time, but not out of it yet either way. Recoil is him. Recoil has been him for the past little bit, yeah. But oh, let's see Screwface. What does he have to say?
To that point, like I need to continue,
Oh, yeah?
training and staying accountable, staying positive, staying happy, enjoying the process, and then if it's meant to happen, it'll happen.
No one is gonna do
Damn.
it for us. No one is gonna come save us or help us get across the finish line. It's all about us. The time
Okay.
we put in, the quality of our work, how serious we take it. We can be as good or as bad as we choose to be. It's not up to anybody else.
Damn,
We don't
okay.
have the luxury of having the experience like they do, right? We're all super young players, and it's something that we just have to learn to
All right, okay.
accept and just take it as in our identity.
Ignoring the public criticism, or just believing in yourself and betting on yourself. So
Respect.
This year, I just want to kind of write my own story. Something that I wasn't really able to.
Yeah, BCJ, bro. BCJ deserves it, man. He's gotten really unlucky over the years, bro.
Kind of trying to like fit into a mold. I'm really hoping that I do a good enough job.
Biffy, is it maybe the last chance for the team to beat Rankers?
Make them feel comfortable and make them like actually.
I
feel
believe so,
included
right?
in this
Yeah.
whole process.
Play my own game. In these matches, people get kind of nervous, so playing careless, playing to your strength is always good.
Go fast.
But which is crazy that Rankers have just been this good, man.
Like we can, everyone on our team could shoot. Everyone can use their mic, but if we aren't playing together, we aren't gonna win.
Don't stop grinding, but also be productive with the time that you have. I mean, it's very short, to play in Valorant
Respect.
sports.
All right.
Make
Oh
the
yeah.
most of it and make sure that you just have fun. If you're not having fun, why are we even here?
Who's the kind of a vibe? I like it.
Motto recently is I just have to peak.
Hey, let's go,
And so
Alexis.
if we carry that on for the
Huge
rest
Lexus
of the year,
fan.
We'll be owning. I feel like we
Okay.
just need to peak more and be more alpha. And I feel like
Peak
that's what
more.
we need to
W.
think
You're
about.
so right,
I
Queen.
took on a new role, and I need to be okay with failing sometimes. I hold myself
Okay.
way too hard sometimes, and I need to be okay with.
We all do.
sometimes.
That's okay. That happens. There we go. Okay. All right. Updated the thumbnail on YouTube. Should be fine. There's that. Let's look at some of the stats though we had previously between these two teams, right? And what we had going on for challengers. So Rankers right now sit at about 4-0, which is crazy, by the way, right? So right around here, if you look at some of the matches, right? Rankers and CUBERT, this is pretty much the last match of Swiss stage before we get to playoffs. And for playoffs though, is probably gonna be D6. YP just lost theirs, but they should be able to clinch that. And for M80 and CUBERT, they're kind of just fighting to see who gets to be top 3 alongside our Rankers and TSM, right? where they'll probably join the rest of them at around like a 3-2 pace. But this is like a super hype match because I find like with M80 now finally having the full roster, I know everybody was saying it before too, but this really is like trying to set up to be one of the best like teams in the league. And I don't doubt that for a second, especially considering how they have all the firepower back. I remember Oki was even saying how like, yo, you know, like if you think I can shoot, you know, wait till you see Sato. And Sato's out here shooting, bopping, doing his thing, which is hella cool. So I'm excited to see more of him. He's finally here too, which is like super sick. But I'm about it personally. I'm super about it. But because this is about it, and then we get into playoffs right after as well too, where this is like, which is probably M80 rankers, Blue Water, right? And like this, it sucks. So if you look at some of the rest, man, it's like some of these games were just so unlucky. Like I feel like the worst for SRG. Sato was hit really hard to see him play. I'm saying I feel really bad for SRG, like all the girls there, because like some of the games early on, like they just played without confidence. It felt like they were second guessing themselves. I don't know. It felt tough. I didn't like it. I want to start tier 2. What's the playoffs for? I mean, playoffs are for whoever wins split 1, right? And whoever wins split 1 is pretty much to allow them to move forward into the process to try to get into Ascension, right? So that's the process. It's just going to split 1, split 2, and then eventually get to Ascension. You accumulate more and more points throughout the entire split, and just a better chance to secure yourself a spot of ascending. That's what you do here, Cadet. Who do you support? In this game, I gotta go M80. All the boys at M80 are hella talented. That's where my heart is at as of right now. Is that a popping off this game? Probably, yeah. I think so. I think the last game was the most tragic. Dude, they just look so unconfident, man. And also, especially with the whole sub situation too, was tough. Yeah, Dodo was in Japan at the time. Yeah. Yeah, which like I just didn't understand, right? So like that would confuse me. Like I don't know enough about the situation to comment on a lot of it. So and especially like with the last one playing with their sub, they just felt hesitant like with a lot of it. I just want them to like, and I want the SRG who would swing fearlessly in like almost everywhere in GC, man. They played with unbound confidence and a unnecessary amount of grit that made them look incredible. And it felt like here, like they were taking so much pressure upon themselves that where they just couldn't perform. And it makes me sad because like I know all the girls, I know how hard they all work. They're all insanely talented, right? And I wanted to get to a point where people look at it like people look at it like, you know, fluorescent isn't necessarily the exception, but can be part of the rule. Are you gonna watch Party Masters, Yoji? I did not get permission, unfortunately, to watch Party Masters. I did not, but I will be trying my best to get as many interviews out for Bangkok as I can. Bear in mind, it is a 12-hour time difference. So I will be trying my best to get that done for you all. I'll try to get to at least a couple of the interviews through our Masters. So I'll try my damnedest. Competition here is a lot harder too. That's also that, right? And NA is the best region in the world for a reason, man. We gotta remember that NA is goated. Oh, dude. It's tough out here, but yeah, Vor out here, Vor looking good, man. Vor had a pop-off game. Vesely's right.
Like taking the back seat, I guess, on split.
Bora cooked.
Back, just throwing a lot more of that utility and just being able to both do that and then be so proactive.
Let's see what's this, bro.
A great series coming out from TSM.
What did Rocket tweet? Let's see. What did Rocket just tweet? Not this, man. What did Rocket tweet?
Of the main issue, which now has become Penny yet again.
Oh, Penny tried. Penny really tried to do the play. See, everybody's not watching the clone, man. Everybody's watching the clone ever since Durka did this shit. Ever since he did this, no one's falling for it. No one's falling for it, man. See what they said here. I respect the hustle, but no one's falling for it anymore. Dude, that's just... that sucks, though. He needed to commit more. I agree. He should have just kept going. He should have went into the wall. Kept going. Do you think APAC doesn't look that strong this year? What are your thoughts? I think APAC... Look, a lot of people say that APAC looks like the weakest region. I disagree. Last time we were watching the... when we were watching, like, some of the games... the conference, right? I was APAC believer. I think DRX and T1 look at top 16s. I think DRX could easily be top 3 in the tournament. But the thing is, some of the games I've seen from like those two teams, specifically T1, have yet to inspire confidence. I think EMEA is still a one-team region with Vitality. Sentinels, I find it to inspire more confidence still too. G2 look godlike. Vitality look godlike. And EDG and Trace, we just haven't seen enough yet, right? We saw them like over a month ago, and they barely played Seho. So like, it's tough, man. It's tough. The chance for EDG to win a Masters, entirely possible. You're not wrong. You are not wrong, bro. What do you think of the order of, regions in terms of tier 1? I mean, bro, like if we're being perfectly honest, I think it's NA, China, EMEA, and APAC are kind of fighting for third. But then, like, if you look at the caliber teams, APAC has better teams so far. If you basically put a kickoff, and then it's EMEA because they just have Vitality. That's really about it. Celeste, what's up? Welcome on in. How you doing? How you been? What's poppin'? What's good with you? NA's only Sylvan believer. Thank you, Jerry. I agree. I've been a Sylvan believer since offseason. I know Teo wasn't there. Dude, I've been rooting for T1 for months, man. I want this team to do good. TL and Heretics aren't bad. I think Heretics are bad. No, let's not kid ourselves. Heretics are bad. They looked like spiffy. Really watch these games, they looked horrendous. I'm sorry. They did not look like themselves at all. TL, though, have had a serious come up, to be fair. So I can definitely give you that 100%. They've had a serious come up. I need to see how they perform on stage, though. But I think TL look better and better with each game, 100%. That's why I'm good, can't complain. How's your week been so far? I'm really happy to hear that. Hell yeah. I'm chilling. I'm tired between being up at 2 a.m. for the conferences. Probably be more tired being up for some of the games. But between work and this, man, I'm keeping busy. Plus, how you doing? How's your week been so far? I appreciate you asking. What happened to Peter X and Gen G? What's up, Peter? What's going on? Any other question? Let's see. Are you cooking up a Verno or Bonkart interview? Oh, bro. Yeah, if I'm being honest, I think doing a Verno interview, if I'm being honest, is useless. And I say that with love in my heart because Verno is not a yapper. Did you guys see that video on Energy's channel introducing Verno? He said nothing. He didn't say anything at all. So I think much Bonkar could be a possibility, but he's been benched. And here's the issue with that, chat. You got to remember, if someone is still actively on the team, that means that they cannot disparage the person they're under contract with. So I will get nothing out of him because he's still under contract. He's just benched. He wasn't dropped. He's just benched. So I would want to, but legally and probably realistically, I won't get anything out of them. And they probably won't agree to it either. Unless they want to just ruin the relationship with Energy, right? You may look confused. I don't know, man. By the time you look kind of goated. Kind of crazy. Another new agent coming soon. Dude, I swear Teo came out a month ago. And we're getting a duelist agent, which by the way can apparently blink and has insane movement abilities. So that would be sick. G2 Vitality, even crazy. TL is strong. Trace is lucky? I don't know if Trace is lucky. Yeah, I saw that. That was rough. Yeah. Let's see. I have a question. An interview for any interview with a Sen player. Yeah, Tibita, let me hear it. Drop it in. I'll vet it. See what you think. Let's see. Let's look on YouTube. See what's going on over here. Burger versus Ambrosia. This game is just. This is just done. What's going on? Where is the live stream? Hello? Where is the live stream? That's crazy. But what's your question, Peter? What's going on? And Rosa lost. No, I guess so. I guess if they lost, I guess this is the only game, right? Yeah. Did Ambrosia lose? Watch the last couple rounds of this, or I'll just have this on as background noise. Last bit while we just get into it. Nice W timeout. Love that. Oh, let me close this real quick. Let's see. Am I on a fat delay? No, you're good, bro. I'm just probably just have stuff. I'm just waiting to get to stuff. I've just been getting to it one by one. My bad. Sorry, chat, I'm just catching up with everything you guys are saying. I was gonna say, TL changed the brand of glue. They're huffing it, and then Alex much improve. They have become the glue, 100%. Especially Heritage to have a swapped out the roster. I think that's the cool part of keeping the core, because remember, G2 kept their core. G2 kept 4 out of 5, and Heretics are one of 3 who kept most of their core. And keeping your core can be a massive advantage because you don't have to necessarily like change around a lot, right? Which is the cool part. The game was dominated. I'm saying, bro, yeah. I saw that was rough. Yeah, it was rough, right? Wasn't it? Which I don't know if y'all saw my interview with Benji afterwards. He looked depressed, man. We're not after you about to be unedited, shoot too short type shit, bro. Corey, you get it. I was listening to the Frost and Baby podcast, and they say Sen was like build up by Tejo. I reckon a good question, because some guys would be like, how they experienced this. I think they would have made Benka with the Tejo to build him out. I don't even think it was bailed out by Tejo. I think they were bailed out by number one, that Zekhan ace against Loud. That was the number 1 bailout, and 2, Jordan having a monster game against Ospas. Those 2 things, those 2 massive hero plays were what built Sen. Or Loud or MIBR, specifically MIBR, could have been here in Masters, without a doubt in my mind. When did you start watching Valorant? Brother, I've been watching Valorant since beta. I've been watching this game and playing this game since I got access to it by having 10 streamers open to get early access key. I've been here since day dot. What do they look like without Tejo? Were they any better? I mean, I'll be honest, bro, because John was an early adopter of Tejo, right? Because like he's been wanting to play Tejo because he thinks he looks really good on it. But that could be interesting, right? Where you kind of frame it as like, you know, do you think adapting and adding in Tejo has been like just the rise for you all? You play it instantly. I mean, honestly, I see why. Yo, Tejo has been a meta-defining agent. I have not seen people adapt to this agent this fast since Astra came out. Right? I have not seen this happen so quickly, which is insane. Oh, the fucking Screwface playing Yoru, he's a flex? Yeah, Screwface has always been a flex. Yeah, Screwface plays like any agents that he likes, yeah. Yeah. See, because before they had Narrate and Senti in the off season, or exactly, right? Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. I think Teo fits him a lot better. And I remember he's even talked about this too. If you look at my interview with John QD, he talks about Teo and just how good he is. And in fact, actually, Peter, I don't know if you ended up watching the interview with John that I had. He talks about the effects of Teo and like how good it was for the team and for them. Right? So it's like, it's just, I find he kind of covers it, but I'd be happy to try to integrate it in for whatever you had. Yeah, that's cool with me. Let's wait for the game to start up. Yeah. I think John, yeah, I watched them all. Dude, thank you. And hey, brother, after all that, you got it. You know what? I will try my damnedest to try to integrate your question into the next interview wherever I can. 100%. I got you. I think John Teo fits a lot better than Silver or Fade. I think John looks a lot better, a lot more comfortable on Silver Fade too, right? He said it likes it more because it allows it to be more creative, he says.
Successful players, they even got matching shirts. Like, oh, you know it's
there near, yeah. How do you know there's a dual team tease? Celeste, they teased it like way at the beginning of, I remember of Bangkok, right? Just kind of, but I'm assuming they'll in the show matches in the finals, right? It'll be coming out, yeah. Do you think that implementing Teo was the reason you ended up making it? Yeah, 100%. Cool. Yeah, hell yeah. Dustin now sent you near as a flex. Yeah, which is interesting, right? I think Marshall also just needs a bit more confidence with him. Once he's able to just like help with his own mental tilt, it'll be so much better. The question, of course, would be what was the academy team helps the back with the numbers of TL running it and staying wars. Yeah, I remember that's been a big question for a lot of them, right? We're just we're just how do people like scrim the academy team? Goddamn, yeah. The question, of course, would be the what's the academy team? Or did you see Sam Marl Rivals? Dude, that is interesting. That is hella interesting, especially considering that I don't even know if NetEase has plans to do like big esports stuff, right? So like it's cool that they're like kind of investing in it. I believe John will be pretty good on aggro initiators like Breach and KO. I think so, right? I think John just likes the role a lot more too because he wants to play a much more active role in the team with the calling, because when you are on Senti, you can only do so much with calling and understanding the state of the game, right? That's what makes it tougher. You don't get a real good picture. The question is whether they're going to bring back Sinatra. Yeah, they are not doing that, bro. Hell no. I mean, Sinatra is just annexed from Riot stuff in general, and Sick is as well, 100,000%. That is just, I'll tell you right now, that's not happening. It'd be bad timing with their announcement because yesterday NetEase laid off the director and the staff members. Yeah, that's crazy to me. That NetEase just laid off all these people, bro. Suddenly.
That's the thing, right? Everyone's fighting for that chance to try and be that second spot because Rankers were undefeated, you know, so far within the Swiss stage and already qualifying so early on into playoffs. And now a big part of the success for CUBERT Academy has been Redux. Not the IGL, but the captain for the team who actually like put this roster together, who he decided were the best pieces to try and back him up, being this heavily fragged player that we've known for such a long time from his day was it way back on Oxygen Academy.
As people are hinting at rival teams, there might be partnership going on. Maybe, right? Maybe.
To try and continue to step up his game.
On secondary caller, yeah, and the cool thing about Sen is that they all kind of act as secondary callers, right? They all do. Like where Zekin talks, like Jordan talks, Nair's been talking a lot more too, like Bang talks. They all feed information. They all have an ability to and want to also IGL, which is cool. 100%. Yeah, which is cool. I think that's a big strength of Sen, where they can like do all that and then some. Let's see. Do you have dates for EWC yet? I don't think so, right?
it just speaks to the level.
I don't know if
they've
announced those.
Their rosters. Everyone is becoming more and
Because
more
EWC does this weird thing where they have their esports like running both in tandem and separately. So they'll have like, you know, like COD and TFT running at the same time, and then, you know, like, and then they'll have like PUBG and then like Valorant. So it's just like, but then they run on week to week to week to week. So I couldn't tell you, which is weird. What I pick us for Bangkok? I remember I did these yesterday too. But between Split 1 and Canada Masters, that would make the most sense. Pip is all on the
along with Scuba, and we're all still questioning why Scuba is not in partnership yet.
I don't know.
Swept up here by CUBERT Academy and just waiting for you know, being able to be old enough to compete in partnership
after Canada Masters Split 2. Huh. Okay. It's still like about the same break, so I guess it'd be interesting, like right before Split 2 and then Champs right as well too. It'd probably be better to do it after Champs, honestly. Then they have all the right pieces to win, so it's a matter of cleaning up and locking in. I think that's the answer for all these teams, right? You gotta just clean up and lock in. That's it. People think it's going to be a team, so yeah. But my pickups though, SP to ask, I'll show you guys for what I had going on. Let me just go to VLR, pull this up for what I have. This here.
Stepping up a little bit more. We know that they're capable of doing it as well, and that extra assistance is what's gonna take them the extra mile, I think, here.
Well, we're going to be taken to bind, split, and fracture over this best of three.
Choose the 14th next stage. Here. I think here you go. Okay, I'll tell you what's up. So based upon these, I think G2, EDG, Vitality, and DRX win first game. That is my assumption. That's where I'm at. The top row here, EDG, TL. I think TL can surprise, but I don't know if they can surprise that much. Vitality should be a stomp, and DRX Center will be very, very close. I might give the edge to DRX though. I might give it to DRX. Just for the first game. Because when we saw Sen looked exhausted. The Sen upset, yeah. But also, Sen is also like a lower bracket team anyways, bro. They learn way more from the losses. That's my thing on it, personally. Is it an upset Sen wins? I don't think so. I think this game is very close. I don't think it's an upset as well. I think it's an upset of Trace win, and it's an upset of Trace or T1 win. Those are upsets. I think this game could be closer than people think because of how TL have been.
But I've got to say that my heart is lying with M80 on this one. I am alone on the desk. Marks.
Okay.
Well, you know, he was my off earlier, but I guess we will have to be allies.
Let's say, it depends how much energy Jordan can radiate. Yeah, that's a big thing too, man.
I think for
and both are entirely possible, right? Duelist can do. Please let Tens play in the show match, dude. Yeah, bro. The new Duelist, right? From apparently has movement abilities and can blink. So I'm thinking like there's a possibility he can do a lot of crazy stuff. That's what I'm seeing, right? He can blink, which is nuts. Trace and Taurus, he throws curveballs. They've had like 4 weeks to make them. Yeah, like apparently they've got a blink ability. Like TP away. Like yeah, like instant TP. So close to like what Chamber used to do, essentially. Would you consider TL win and upset since ADG are the current title holders? Not Yoru ult, like Yoru TP or like Chamber TP, like that, yeah. I don't know. Tracer Toys global. I would consider it an upset for sure if TL win. Like more of an upset, but considering how Team Liquid have looked, I don't know, man.
you know, the double
TL have surprised me with every single game.
because you can get
You know, after beating like after being like BBL and Foots and then almost beating Vitality.
Or for additional
That team is good, man. That team is good.
Falling early. I think my question in this
So it's entirely possible. What if CUBERT Academy win Ascension? Young G, they actually are not allowed to win Ascension. This, they're not allowed to even go to Ascension, in fact. If they make Ascension, they can't go. But CUBERT Academy is purely for the players to get a bit more exposure, be on a tier 2 team that, you know, is supported by a massive organization, and hopefully give all these players the platform to move on to bigger and better teams. That is what this is for. Which I think is really good for tier 2. This is the kind of support I want for tier 2. They don't all have to ascend, but like, let's say, you know, like 100 Thieves got one, or even like another NA team got an org like this that they wanted to support. That'd be sick. Like an MIBR had one, bro. It's so cool, man. That and the movement ability sounds like an op demon. Probably, man. Probably.
This is the perfect stomping ground for M80.
The whole refracted images almost make me think of an anti-flash ability.
Yeah, this one is
anti-flash is an interesting idea.
One of these teams gets that qualification spot. The other one still has to fight another day for to get into
remember, chat, whoever wins this qualifies right away. Whoever does not has to play another game.
A little bit more slow coming in from them. And Ash highlighted a fantastic difference. Q coming in on that deadlock. I'm excited to see how they're going to shape things together, because I think that allows for a lot of potential at
Drew promised this. He said they would get them the deadlock. He said it was possible. He said it was happening. Y'all gotta believe in Drew, man. Drew did it. Drew said it. Hell yeah. And then Sen gets to scrim them? Exactly, right? Yeah. Right, have an academy team means your main team can scrim them too. Look at TL and TL Academy. Look how much they grew. Oh, nice T-Dog. Good trade. Send jersey with M80 ice on. Let's go. Big ping. We did. All right, let's go. Who did? We did. Wow. Wait, is Bato still not in? Where's Bato?
Classic duel between these two. They faced off against each other so
many
times,
nice.
But it's B-Dog who wins it out this time and gets the pistol round.
Doesn't mean that SRB and YP face off next. Blue Otter, Kyoran, 3-2. Adding on 4 match scores. Yeah, where's Sato? Where's Sato, bro? I thought Sato was here. I mean, SRB and YP. I don't know who faced off against who, actually.
I'm more of a fan of the players on M80. I think that when we talk about a team that has a little bit more practice,
how does that work? Who faces who? For the spots and placement. I guess Blue Water YFP and then Core SR and then whoever, and then like CUBERT. Yeah, who? Who? I don't know. I don't get this format, man. I don't understand. I'm happy if TSM is sent. I made it send. F3 B-Dog. God damn. All right. It's kind of nasty.
For the remainder.
Oh, jeez. What a way to go as well. You know?
I do want M80 to ascend, man. I would love it for them to ascend. They've been denied for too long.
You know what? That is an excellent
example. Yeah, they've just been denied for way too long.
Earlier, that spray down kind of happened in there, but just so aware of.
Nismo gets. I mean, let's see if they can switch it back around to get the 1-2. Oh, I forgot to tweet that I was streaming.
Definitely a great start. That'll give M80 potentially a 6th life on the bonus round.
All right, we did.
Yeah, why? I mean,
I had 4, no exits, but a lot of Ultra was given over. That's okay. Either way, it's fine. B-Dog should have his ultimate in like the next round, which is crazy. Yeah, he's 2 away from getting the not dead yet. Crazy, crazy. Dude, what is?
utter decimation. It's so unfortunate. And yeah, B-Dog just had enough of an inclination as to where they were. And of course, just at the end there, being aware just on the other side of the wall.
There we
somehow
go.
Able to shut
Should
down
be
CUBERT Academy
fine.
so hard. But this is when we expect to see the bounce back from CUBERT. I want to see how they're going to be setting Redux up for success. There's a reason why Redux was able to get a 60 bomb in the last matchup.
60, yeah. Redux was frying last time. Do you think Sen can win Bangkok without the power of the ball? I think it would be really funny if they shaved Jordan Ball just to get Ball buff back.
It seems like they're not holding on to too much confidence right now as M80 continue to field out that pressure. And Okeanos continues to repeat.
Shooting
That's another
interesting
one down.
Bangkok.
Nismo
Kinesmo! Nice.
CUBERT, Caillou will be able to silence that, but now
Okay, but like it's still 2-3. They have lots of weaponry. No shot M83, alright? No way.
A lot of it rests on Knight's ability.
Knight saw him, but it's just tags though, that's it. He smoked off. Can he get no? Wow, he just stops it. Okay, spring peek. Woo! Scuba swims through him.
There's no way.
Clean.
All of the M80 agents.
That was nice.
He just steps out.
Everybody doing interviews for Bangkok? Yes.
Excellent play.
I will be trying my best to get interviews. I'll probably only be able to do interviews for the people in the first game, but I'll be trying my damnedest to get some. Yeah, Peter.
This is something that I want everyone to
Because I have to work at 9 a.m. So unless the game is on a weekend, I will not be able to get interviews for that, fortunately.
I gotta carry this around. Let me just get right into there. And I think M80
But either way, hey, everybody on YouTube and Twitch, man, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. And allowing me to be your choice of streamer and supporting tier 2. Yippee.
And immediately ready to punish it.
Scuba peeking, he diving. That's what I'm saying, bro.
To make sure that CUBERT don't walk away with any of these rounds easily at all.
I wish Scuba used the blood bug gun. Would fit him so much better.
Keanu's gonna go ahead and just
Cool. Oh, he just stops.
clear out that first dog. Back out. CUBERT that space that they will again be forced to re-clear. Oh wow. Huge pickoff from Scuba on top of his wall. So
importantly here, that doesn't actually draw the defense away from that B site. As a matter of fact, M80 want to pressure out on the other side of this wall just a little bit to get that information and have a better understanding as to what the play might be. We did up against the world until the reinforcements can come. Because CUBERT, when they come knocking on your door, they're about to kick the door down.
He's a phantom player.
all or nothing here on Redux's push and off of one blast pack. He's
Saw him how, but he looked good as a Vandal, man.
And get that frag pretty quickly after. Nice reaction time from what is still the start.
Okay, they get the plants off, manages to get out. Dude, it's crazy that they managed to make it 2-1 because of Scuba. That looked to be all M80 after that. That's unlucky. Redux. Alright, starts it off hot. They know where he is though. Oki has to get this pick. He has to keep him there. With the pressure that he's holding, right, with the angle, but if you were M80, you need to find a way back in because you know where you are. You need smokes to be able to push them off, right? And it has to be on Knights to smoke one off. Oh, they peek. Bao gets 2. Why is T-Dog peeking there? That's what I gotta know. He can just hold that. Why are we peeking? 3-2?
You can tell there was a little bit
yeah, just not able to find anything. They let them have it. Alright, Brick from Edison was editing my ad for Send Bundle. This guy has been grinding since last night. God damn. Using the Global Phantom, you're right. I'm excited for the Global Phantom. Yo, high key, the Blub guns are one of the best in the game, bro. Their sounds are so satisfying. Sure, they're not like as fancy looking, but the sound they make is it makes me happy. It's so fun, and there's shorty cooks. The shorty is so fun.
could be willing to
The square shorty is
rest
so
on this,
sick.
and in fact, they are going to start creeping up short. B-Dog with some
Ain't for me.
help
That's okay.
to try to make this an effective 3v2 if their staff
Oh,
is correct.
okay. Little bit off on the
First
angle,
lead, and it's
unfortunate.
into that archway that just can't be collected on that easily. CUBERT Academy
Since
instead
Sladius
has
like a
decided to
salesman, and so shows also how to
disengage
do
for
it.
the moment.
That's a miracle that nobody died from
The
these guys. As soon as they
vitality.
launch out there,
All right,
two
respect.
Rifles going in both directions. It's like, yeah, maybe we just play our lives on this one, and they're able to successfully
Okay.
escape. Baldo might be able to find. Some
He
time.
sees
It's
one
not
in the
gonna be
corner
case.
about,
He's getting
leaves.
spotted out. So
Oh no, he
Okeanos
brings
is
someone in to trade for him.
okay,
The ping is big, dude. They get all that info.
Forwards, but that will afford
But
CUBERT Academy
force
that
them
space to move
off
into
onto
the-
B.
especially off of that flash. Yeah,
Into
the reinforcements gotta
Caillou
come through.
can't.
This is such a weird position.
He's just stuck.
Yeah, he is completely boxed away right now. B-Dog
Yeah,
has a really tough
he
choice
can't
to
really
maneuver
get
back
out though.
over
Imagine
to
move
this
through,
Q.
gets into B. They gotta
On the
rotate
inside,
over.
doesn't look like CUBERT Academy's
They're
gonna
trying to
try
get
and
out.
stay
B-Dog
super
jumps
supportive stuff
away.
like that.
Well
So they're sending
done.
over to a free A site. That being said, the spike is
He
still a
lives
good
from his
distance away.
side, so now they gotta move this one back in. Oki with the first.
Amazing
And
kill on
Reese,
Shot One, opening
ooh.
things up, and he'll go for
Knights
even
wins
more.
that can't win. He's shooting the wall.
That being said, M80, they've taken the site.
He's
They have a
shooting
little bit of time
walls.
still left before the spike makes it on over, and that's all the time they
What a
need.
mess you're on, Scuba.
Scuba's
The
still
Scuba might do it again. Scuba might actually do it again. That's crazy. He gets one of the snake bite. Scuba the 1v4. This guy is a god. You can't get it. He has to do this. They're both solo. B-Dog has 1 health, but he has not done yet. The timing. He has ult. He has ult. Holy shit.
With the shots he was able to fire, they know Scuba could reposition.
He knows he has to try to move into it. He knows by triple last, but he has to go towards the pit. He's hiding right in the corner. He just takes some time. The smoke also there. He can't actually find him. He's trying to reclear every single angle. He's running out of time. It has to be now. He's running out of time. He sees him. Oh my god. Benjamin, dog.
Thrifty round 3 and a lead back.
Wow.
What a
that was
clutch.
insane round between Okeanos and Bao, just playing
Holy
Overwatch
shit,
on
on
top
1
of the
health?
site, watching every single angle. And you can tell CUBERT Academy, they're like, we
Holy
must
shit.
be able to just walk into the site for free.
Thank
Not
you,
gonna
Soul.
be the case at all. And
What
then
is it trying to do
Scuba
for us?
just
Not to
popping
send,
off,
right?
they're able
That's
to
not
get
for
the
you.
kill
It's
with the
just for
snake
points or
bite
something.
as well.
Well,
It's just so
Bones,
clean.
this
It
is like
almost
this is the
became a winnable
beginning
scenario, especially
of
with that
the
Viper
NA
snake.
tournament, right?
B-Dog winning that
They use
round
are to
is a
accumulate
huge
points for the
move
NA teams
M80.
to be able to
Simply
move
just because
towards
that means
ascension.
they've got that pit out of the equation
It's just like going through split
completely.
1, split
That
2, and
ultimate
so on and
gets
so
wasted
forth.
without finding the value that was
Except
expected out of this.
tier 1
Now,
teams get to work towards 3
pressuring
internationals,
up B-side,
and
toss
tier 2
up
teams
the
get to work
snake
towards
bite,
1
nice and early to
international.
force Okeanos back away. The dimensional drift is online,
Yeah.
so if they want, Okeanos can go exploring. The CUBERT Academy
It's all to ascend. That's
slowly
it.
inching up forwards.
And the more
This
games
doesn't
you win,
necessarily
in terms
mean
of
that they're
especially
gonna be moving
playoffs and then
through, however. They're on
splits, the more
teleporter side,
chances you have to accumulate
competitive
points to qualify towards ascension.
Something that they haven't employed just yet. M80 has
Oh
already
my
pushed those, so they're
god.
ready to rotate on top of this.
I'm nervous for this, man.
The Okeanos
Twitch
is a
stream, bro. I'm
little
gonna
bit
sleep.
extended.
Yes, sir.
What he
Beat it.
loves to do
I
best
appreciate you
on
being
this
up, man.
East, and
You have a good night, brother.
He's got a limited time on it unless Sato never gets
Shot.
a visa.
Oh, he still gets one, but it's not enough. He's back again. T-Dog whiffing to high hell.
Off of that ultimate, it's just gonna bolster it even
Stas
further.
lines him up.
He's the one to get in
Almost
front of the
needs one
first
has him.
supports, but
God
speed is
damn,
coverage
man.
is what really matters to keep
Dude,
that man
I
advantage
wish
rolling, and it is
I wish
truly
Lev picked up like
rolling.
Nismo
Yet
to
another
IGL.
1v4, but
I think that would have been
he's
so
not
sick if they did
three
that.
simultaneous kills before
Instead of
hitting
Rossi.
so a lot tougher
And no hate against Rossi, but
M80 now up to 4.
I think it would have been really
Yeah,
sick
it
to have
almost
Nismo
felt
up in
like
tier
at that
1.
point, CUBERT Academy were
Would have been really
faced
cool.
with one of my favorites,
This guy has
option
deserved
paralysis.
some
There's
shot,
so many
at
things
least.
that are presented in front of you that you freeze up and you're not
See,
too sure
so
what to
G2 is
do.
supposed to expire
The
unless they
fact
make
that they
champions.
got
That's right. Yeah.
that
What happens if they make
nice
champ 2
and
to 13
early
teams?
on,
Yes, sir.
they thought that it was just
That
gonna
means
be
you have
a
13
walk-in,
teams. That's right.
and you're
Yeah.
gonna maybe have one agent left. Should be sunned up. Should be an easy cleanup. You get the site for free.
But Rossi isn't going to
Rex
IGL?
pops alt, and suddenly the site is a
Who are they
whole
keeping as IGL
mess.
then on
All
left?
the
King,
orders
right?
flying out
Yeah.
as well. The reinforcements coming
I guess
through.
keeping King on
Outside
IGL,
that,
but
it's
even
Beat
have
on
King,
top.
even
It
have
just
him on
falls apart.
secondary
CUBERT
caller,
Academy, they
right?
try to
Something.
do something, but there's just too many different
Because there's a
angles
2
that
I'm
they keep looking
saying,
for,
bro.
and so that's when M80 are able to take it off. I'm glad we're getting this replay as well. 'cause
Hey,
that
they're
was just
King.
such-
Yeah, thank you,
such
Angie.
a tone setter for how this match is gonna go.
Yeah, definitely.
Dude, this is gonna be a scrappy game. I'm here for it. I'm excited. I hope you guys are, bro. I'm here locked in for the long haul for this stuff.
CUBERT can use to push, but if he's gone,
This game's gonna be a
it really
banger.
does immediately become
Awesome
so
to run a
much
frag,
tougher
but hot
to
take they should have kept the
pass
tank and Billis roll and dropped Demon 1.
And in the
Dude,
meantime,
yeah,
all of these
Demon 1 or has Reddit has called him Diamond 1. Has looked so bad. Here, I'm actually curious. Hey, Rap, how come you are casting in a tier 2, right? I do, I do, brother, yeah. I have both up. And if you see, on OBS, I actually have both of you popping up too. Yeah. Because he is restream. Yes, sir. I do read and try to talk to you guys as much as possible. How come I'm not casting tier 2 right now?
One tap on all of this light armor.
It's a long story.
Sorry, only on the light armor of Nismo.
It's a long story.
One tap regardless.
Where I'll just say I was supposed to be on tier 2. And things happen. I'm still part of the product. I'm just not on broadcast. Does that mean I won't be on for Split 2? I can't say yet. I can hope for the best. But as of right now, though, I'm happy to co-stream, talk to you all, and do what I can for the team. Simple as that. And I just, of course, appreciate y'all's support on you being here with me and then helping me be, you know, this guy here, just vibing. I watch some good games. That's all. Thank you.
Just go for the peaks here on top of the blast pack, and now comes the extension. Knights unable to find that opening kill outside of Lamps, and the control of it is already gone. So CUBERT, they'll try to undercut the side of the site, and
okay.
Work done, and still turn around in the crunch. Okeanos trying to get the drop on him.
Okay, where does the Armageddon go? Is it across the site? There's no one there by plan site. The Redux is still alive. He's still more than fine. Caillou can swing off of this too, alongside we did. But there's just there. He has util art. Nismo wins. We're whiffing. Caillou and we did. Oh, we did not track them.
And a great round coming in from CUBERT.
But no way there are 13 teams? Because of G2 staying as essential team or playing the tournament? No? No, if G2 make it to champions, they get to stay in, right?
Takes away the advantage of those rifles on gutting that one tab.
They stay in as a team, and then
but they allow enough
2G still have another year.
Close the distance in to make sure that they can find and isolate the
kills. Mo. I would like you and Tenrek do it. That's a bummer. Hey, but thanks, sorry, we appreciate it, man. Tenrek is a lot of fun to cast with too. Good dude. Great fundamentals, I would say.
At this point, M80 are doing a good job.
But and it was a lot of fun to like work with him, but. Hey man, I'm hoping to be on the product in any capacity at all. For Split 2, we'll see what happens though. But I appreciate the support, man. Thank you so much. These move. Bow? Bow? Not dead yet? Snake bite? That's okay. We hold him off. He gets one off the end. The exit Knight is still dead. Huh?
Yeah,
he still gets one?
Honestly, just abandoning the pit, giving up the space.
Alt wasted?
Because you see the flooding come through. Okeanos.
That's a where the fuck did he see him?
Don't have as many members. Scuba though, still alive as ever, and we've
where? He shot through walls there, probably.
Scuba can at least escape with his life, but he doesn't have much more than that. In fact, he's only got one lone bite.
What the hell was that?
Regrowth that T-Dog has been able to contribute. Unfortunately, the birds of the dog, you can't really say the same for how much of a tool it's been to be able to open.
He has dimensional drift.
And we're running low on time.
I think he could use this, but CUBERT haven't planted yet, chat. They have 15 seconds. They're waiting for the hit to come in, but no one's gonna have. They have no off for this. Why the smoke to come down to see it, and that expires. Oki just firing away into the angle. It's just so free. It's so free, man.
He just grabs a fourth as well.
Really well played by Oki there. Really good shit. Holy hell.
And like you
2027, there'll be reevaluating partnership teams. Anyways, the G2 will probably be a lock spot then. I think so, yeah. Probably. If 2G get a chance next year, like, I guess we'll see because they might flip a switch. I don't know if 2G get a chance, bro. I do not know if they are. They look horrible. Like, actually bad. Genuinely bad. And I feel bad saying that about a team. But like, because I love Brazil, and like a lot of what Brazil offers to the game, but 2G was rough. They have Spike, you're right, and Spike was a monster. So it is entirely possible. We were some leads at 13, some at 12. Yeah, I agree.
Spotted, so there's a couple preliminary shots.
Spike will cook. Spike did cook. Spike is, I think, the biggest reason why they ascended, right? If you look at Ascension, Spike was a game saver for so many rounds. He's such a good player, and he seems so nice too as well.
It all comes down to timing on him, as always. So much of his team on his shoulders, and he's
damn nice, Oki. Holy shit, what a shot, man.
And CUBERT decided that could make
Like quality secondary levels at one point. With the right people around him, he can be, because his aim is ridiculous. Spike is the new boss. Let's relax now. Let's calm down. That's a crazy statement.
But still, this is a huge ask. A lot of deadlock utilities still plaguing this site. And Okeanos and Bao just holding their ground. Bao had a couple of really great moments. Redux going to be the one to go in first.
Okay.
That Sonic sensor before it really makes any value known, but tough luck, buddy. Deadlock on bind is kind of OP like that. Again, 14 seconds on the push.
Dude, oh my god! Oh geez, he's just doing it again!
And some support.
Jesus Christ, disgusting stuff. But if we look at CUBERT though, they're just getting stuck in hookah again and again and again. And I have to wonder about the calls to hit A like this. Like, what is happening?
Trying to enter into any sites.
Yeah, like he got one at the beginning, but it's like we're just dry walking in, like it's just messy from Cube, man.
It's just a really good control of that.
It's really messy.
Making sure CUBERT are not able to execute their plays well.
CUBERT will once again go for this A push, a lot more aggressive this time.
Saw one. How did Redux whiff that? That's unfortunate. Oki is just bullying Nismo. That's not fair. That's ageist. That's just ageist. Yep, it's a save. It's okay, chat. It was a save. It's okay. Dude,
It really is. I mean,
this isn't Q's map. It's not looking great. It's looking very much the opposite of great. Far from great.
They look really good doing so. M80 though are doing a fantastic job of making sure they don't even get to that point.
I want to call them Sentinels Junior.
Utility over there. It's working out so perfectly for them. It feels like if you just knock one of the gears out of place, the CUBERT machine can't function as effectively as people are expecting it to.
Well, Sentinel Junior. I think that's funny. Yeah, I feel like, I know, you know, on bind will look great, but to be fair, you know, it's bind attack, right? This could easily be 8-4, it could be 9-3, easily on either side. At 8-4 on half, on defense, on attack on bind, isn't too bad. Oh, Scuba could get time, barely makes it out. Lucky Scuba.
Still though, CUBERT, they set their sights on showers and will re-enter for the umpteenth time.
Yeah, and once again, that's what I mean about M80 doing a good job at controlling CUBERT Academy's space.
You can sub a harbor on this for Viper on bind?
Something that will regenerate over time, that stifles all of that utility that CUBERT had just to get showers control. And for it,
I think Viper just offers too much value with her wall and having it be re-upped alongside the smoke and the decay, right? With the power to hold sites that Viper has, Harbor can't recreate. Harbor's wall is cool, but it's incomparable. Plus, his ult's kind of meh, right? And the Cove is like a one-time use thing, which is okay. Okay. Knights takes a decent amount of damage. The Oki puts out the flash. He gets. He's red. Fine. One. He's waiting for the up. What a flake from Okeanos, dude. He's playing disgustingly, man.
Another moment in which Scuba is asked by all
beautifully.
To clutch up, and he just might. Okeanos caught short.
Oh, just running with it. Running with it. Running with it. What a time. Let's see. Maybe we get to Harbor, Clove, Raise, Tail, Gecko, Deadlock. Yeah. I think if Harbor I think if Harbor gets like
desperately trying to push it down the tracks. And all it takes is just M80
like what? He gets
slowing them down
a rework where like maybe his wall stays up for longer, or you recover it better. I think that'd be a bit nicer, right? Where you can just have like much more cover. I think that'd be a really good change, but otherwise, the cove is whatever. Right? And the ult is also like, because Concuss is so trash, man. Concuss does nothing to anybody ever.
Just feel so uncomfortable in every single scenario.
Just really not seeing all the connection that CUBERT watchers would be asking for, but when M80 decides to answer prematurely, Scuba will punish. Now Bon Bao, the other Viper getting in on the action with aggression himself. And that'll work out a whole lot better. T-Dog trying to spray through and now can't. And gets fielded away by B-Dog on the ultimate. He's got to run away from that.
Oh, B-Dog! That's so sad.
And the blanks in their heads are still forming up even when M80 finds
That's
advantage.
Also, how did they...
A monopolized site on either side. Nismo's extension is the most important part of what's going on right now. But it is a 2v2, plain and simple, in this final round of the half.
And importantly, Scuba does have that ultimate, so the Viper's Pit comes online. And this is going to be especially effective, given the fact that Nismo's still alive. The salvos are going to be a one-tap kill, especially with the... Oh, never mind. The Viper's Pit...
Are they going to replace Weedy with Sato? Yes, they are. Sato was always meant to be the actual addition, right? Weedy has been subbed for the longest time. But Sato's visa just didn't work out for so long. Back to my Eder dungeon. Good luck out there, brother. 07.
On the pit, so forcing them to step out, the salvos to counteract on the tap first.
Last longer for their dozens of teammates, also that too. Aru! Appreciate the follow, yeah!
Stun grenade launched just in time, and we did just trying to rush onto the spike. Scuba well capped on that Viper's Pit to give CUBERT Academy a 4th round on the attack, and now is where they really need to light up.
I was gonna say on that last round.
Oki is hitting insane shot every single round, dude. That's what I'm saying, bro. Also, welcome on to Twitch chat as well, Aru. What's up? I appreciate the follow. Thank you for coming on over there too. I'll say I do read both chats though, but it's whichever chat is up to your experience and what you want.
So slowly this map that CUBERT Academy,
but I appreciate the follow. And if you got a prime as well too, let me know.
And so it gives that opportunity to let Scuba get that ultimate.
Because today's prime day for me.
Was history.
Who's going out for Sato? We did. Is going out for Sato.
Based on the history of CUBERT Academy on this map, they tend to prefer the.
Oh, yes, we talking to YouTube. Yeah. That's what happens. I know YouTube chat are just lurkers, right?
So CUBERT Academy, it's not.
That's kind of just the culture of it. People have YouTube on like as like a side monitor thing, which is okay. That happens.
Immediate switch up on the swing. Okeanis with the TP over to B site where the spike sits, but M80 using that to attempt to feign that control of shower and get the early rotation to wherever their heart is set on. CUBERT Academy, huge stack up on this B site, so M80, they'll begin the mad dash back over, giving enough time for the remainder of M80 to
Same, YouTube tends better the playback. I agree. I am also a YouTube enjoyer, but you just cannot beat Twitch chat experience. Happens.
Like they won't try to regress until the spike goes down, and with that barrier mesh.
8-4, they got the spike down.
Nice easy plant down. It's gonna stall things out for quite some time as well. Allow for plenty of time for.
Okay, so they'll spread themselves out cleanly across the sites.
Exactly that. They're just waiting for it to go down before CUBERT Academy.
They'll stack in coming through showers. Play like a 1-4. All right, they've got to just look around here for how they're gonna. It's gonna be pretty aggressive for how they to walk their way in, just fighting around short as they should. Right click doesn't land. Tragic. But it's just nice to clean up the rest of the Redux. Finds one more. There's a diffusing B-Dog. Wait, what? No, B-Dog was a little bit off. He actually could have clutched that. He could have clutched that easily. He was a little bit off. Damn. He needed to go through the smoke. Tragic. Let's see. Are you gonna keep doing interviews in Bangkok? I am gonna try my best. Yeah. I will request them, and if I get them, I get them. But I've noticed. I don't know if you watched the press conference that IGO streamed. It's like, dude, there have been so many more press this year than the last year. On average, there's about 20 to maybe 25 to 30 press. In the press conference this time, they were 50. So the competition to get interviews is much higher, brother. I will try my best to get them though. But because I work at like 9 a.m., I'll probably only be able to get interviews from the first game.
They're really not scared of what T-Dog has to offer. They're just scared of the gun diff, which will now shine through. Knights and Redux once again getting theirs this time around. Is this the half we'll see?
She'll find something good to ask. Hey, thank you, I appreciate it, man. Nice shot from this, man. That is crazy. We could have been seeing a 10-4 right now for M80. Losing a pistol just does so much, right? And just bonus, you just can't recuperate from there. Unfortunate.
Yes.
Happens.
So here we see these are some nice bushes, and okay.
Okay.
Respect, dude.
Didn't know the bushes could do that one.
And
I'm gonna be honest.
The spike is already there too. You don't even have to move it back. Honestly, great play.
Something like that, but it's so funny how mirrored this is. CUBERT Academy this time on the defense, they find so many wallbang kills on this round, whereas once again on the M80 defensive side, when they got the first round, it was wallbangs and through smokes.
I see, nice what we did. I'm saying, bro, dude, we did as good. We did is a solid player. But I think it's like, I think Sato is just like, I think what Okima said, right? Sato is just, has even better aim than he does, according to his words. So they're about to get even, it's such a great firepower.
That might be an issue if M80 need to change how
Did you get an ulti for killing yourself? That would be so funny. Because so many people would just start mauling themselves. That'd be really funny. Like on ecos, bro. I would nade myself and molly myself instantly. I saw my touchdown. He was third. Yeah, I'm saying.
That's just how this guy operates.
Scuba's got an opportunity to do something crazy here.
Oh, nice, Scuba.
Massive gains for CUBERT Academy, and Okeanos TP's on his sight right in Nismo's waiting arms. It's another
bye. One other, two, one more. Nope.
Now it's gotta be the dry swing.
Can't do it. They get the gun round as well too. A huge turnaround for CUBERT.
So he'll just try and farm up whatever.
This is big for them. And B-Dogs is dead. He gets to look at his. Nice shot though. Damn. But it's gonna be even. Damn, that's crazy.
Oh, massive shift indeed.
Right will become a living hell.
And I think that
imagine
lack of smokes is really hurting M80.
Galleries, dude. Weren't Galleries that team who was talking bad shit?
And it was so difficult. They just had to wait.
Why does everyone in the chat pick green names? Hans, that's a good question. Most of my chat has green names.
But M80 had just such a hard time just
that's weird.
Into the site. This is something that we're gonna have to.
What do you pick? It should be under your like chat settings.
How this defense, or sorry, how this offense goes for M80.
Shout out to you, Ashley.
Immediate grab onto Redux. Are they gonna try and
actually, Ashley said I'm different, bro. They're not like us.
Pressure is very much real, and into the clone Redux is.
Oh! Come on, Oki. Come on, Oki. Come on, Oki.
Those kills down. And an opportunity presents itself. Redux still on site with the sniper though, and body shots are all you need. Suppressed now and sprayed to a crisp, but still dead. And so much of M80 is so
3-3 to get another win. Oki, bro. He just swings that. He swings that with zero fear, wins the spray. What do you mean? Scuba gets it. He clutches it again. 2-2. This could be either side. The dimensional drift for Okeanos. He could use it if he wants to try to clutch it out, maybe, but the spike is down. This is so tough. They got 40 seconds and then wait for Redux to swing. He's not going to do that though. He's not doing it. He's not doing it. Oh, no way. It's a shorty. He's crawling forward. This could be timing depending on whether he tries to crawl in or not. He has the angle up top. Weeda gets him. Scuba's leaving. And now he wants to find Scuba. He takes spike. He's gone. He's gone. Holy shit. Oh my god. 1v1. 1v1. Chat, lock the fuck in. It's 1v1. It's Redux versus Oki. Phenomenal, disgusting aim. Grinders are tier 2. Both of them low on health. Phantom v Phantom. Timing is everything. Oki goes to the side. He sees the clip. He saw his cape and the helmets. He knows the swing. He swings back. He has no flashes. But no nades on the side. It go either way. 10 health. He thinks probably went around. And Okeanos is so disgusting. He fakes him with a fake. He re-swings the same angle. Oh my god.
And Okeanos just playing the duelist there. able to find a couple of very key kills so early in the round. 2 headshots and then doesn't take much else. Somehow.
Also, Rob, why do you think Knights look so much more mortal on CUBERT versus Rakers?
And it was simply just to cut noise. Scuba almost came in
Dude,
clutch,
I think the entire Rankers squad are immortal and mortal at the same time. Because they have the potential to play like gods, but they hate structure and play for fun. So it truly is about the day that they show up and what they manage to show for us. But there's one thing for sure is that no one is having more fun than the Night Squad.
Aggression that M80 might be doing as soon as they try and
holy shit.
Yeah, once that push is
That was a fun round, chat. That was cool. This game is banger, dude. Oh my god, I love this. Also, chat, for anybody watching on Twitch as well too, if you would like to use your points that you have, I do have a cast the round thing, which I kind of did already, but it was fun. As would it qualify? Would it get the playoffs? Yeah.
Still have to use a lot of util to make sure that they can
I don't know if I agree with that. That's okay, Art. That's fine.
This angle held until M80 give themselves away again.
Cast round? Wait, it's only 900? I'm a dumbass. I should make it less. That's too low.
From the Yoru, so that's not another entry tool that they've got. Still though.
Fair enough. I will cast the you know what? We're already all enough. I'll do it for you right now.
Seems like that's going to be absolutely the case. Here comes the engagement.
Okeanos was looking for the back though. Okeanos with a double, ready to do the wall. He stops the entry right away with a second. Now it's Caillou looking to watch those showers. It's a 1v2 with everything. They don't check the corner though. It's Caillou once again. The bald head and a big gun. Does most of it too. He can couch 2 entire shoes and shoot you as well. A 4v1 Nismo. My bald goat. But the shine on his head kept protected. Unfortunately, gets domed for that. It's 10-7 for M80.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, it's so funny because I feel like last time in Challengers, Okeanos playing the Duelist.
Rankers definitely adding strats and structure can be coach scrim and everything. Yeah, I agree with you. It's like, I'm not saying they don't have strats and coaches and everything too. I think how they play is the essence of what you find comes out of Premiere, right? It's not unstructured, it's loose. Is what I meant to say more of though. It's much more loose and it's a lot more free in terms of individual calling. Look, you know how Vitality plays, and Safe and Trick talk about it, is that Safe just talks about the round and how he wants to play it out, and then he lets the trust of his team do what they want. That's kind of what we like. That's kind of what we kind of go towards, essentially, for the rest of them. Gary! Welcome on back, brother. What's going on, man? How's Genesis? Celeste, welcome back! Celeste, you missed me casting the round. I don't know if you caught it, though, but either way.
Whispers of what makes CUBERT so good at being able to stifle that kind of thing. In particular, Scuba's wraparounds have been very much consistently effective. Same as these close chokes, M80 is just not prepared for the early interception.
Dude, man, this is crazy how close this is.
So it all comes
It's so crazy how close this is. Where's my hydrate? Oh, my bad, bro. I didn't see that. Sorry.
Let's see.
I got you, bro.
Next round is going to be going out. CUBERT got those 3 ultimates online. Very close to getting Scuba one of his own.
Genesis was sick as fuck and too tired every day to do all this. What is good? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Pretty effective, I would say, on the defense thus
200.
And yeah, they actually just go out, grab the ultimate orb, and then
bro, scared me, my bad. I drank a bunch.
What it does is it makes it so that if they do hop in from hookah or lob, they gotta walk.
I'm glad. By the way, what was it like meeting Milky, Gary? Did he say anything after you met him and told me that told him that I told you to tell you to say hi?
That if anyone does walk in, they're going right into that Sky's crosshairs.
I would pay good money to see Durka and Jajma fake cloning each other. Dude, it would be so sick. I want nothing more than Durka versus Jajma, man. We're behind both teams on Clove. I think teams have gotten tired of the Brim meta in general. Oki just popping out in front of the pits? That's crazy. I mean, I respect. B-Dog swing. It's fine to trade. It's not done yet. All right, B-Dog, what do you find here, man? You've got to reposition, but they're just watching you try to pop into it. You go either side, either one. You don't see anything. He sees through the back. Nismo wins it.
That should be the last cry.
Now it's on Bao though. Bao and Weeder to save the round towards the back chain. The double swing. If they can't do it, a 2v3, they're still fighting on CUBERT's side. They're not dead yet either.
That's exactly what I was expecting with how that Viper spit was set up from Scuba. The fact of the matter
Holy
was,
shit.
M80, if they wanted to engage onto that B site,
I would pay good money to see
jump
this.
into the crosshairs
Nice.
of
Nice. He always
Scuba
kind of plays
or
close.
Seagull.
Close. Yeah, exactly. I think
Of course,
Clove
the cavalry comes in from
is more
behind
interesting because
Missile
we've
and
seen
Redux
that
ready to go.
the
Redux
meta's
able to
become like
launch the
a lot
rocket
more
ball
like I want to say
despite falling mid-air.
like a
And
lot more
that's the kill.
heavy-handed
And then Nismo just
for
playing
teams
on
where
the
they
back
want to
line, waiting
unlock
for
their
them to
duelists
just
more
kinda
too.
hop in, because
And
the tension is so good onto
with
the
players who
because
have
there's
better
really
aim,
well-stacked defense
then you
on
can
that
allow them
B
to play on
side.
Clove and be like,
Redux so
you know,
far
like
forward
play,
so
let your
right
control
now,
play aggressive,
making
right?
sure that Showers
Kind
is
of
under
like the
control
10
of
style
Redux.
of play. With Owen being nerfed, I think the Clove is the Xbox option because you can have impact as well too. Sort of like Gizmo is alive. There's the flash. He doesn't get P. It's all good. Caillou not expecting it. Nice shot from Redux.
Caillou is caught off guard. Spike's still not down. Short still not guaranteed. The stealth drone will suppress just Okiano.
Beautiful shot from Redux.
Hitting wide, M80 continue to find that breadth of space and could TP even if they wanted to. It seems like that's in the cards.
4-2, they're all leaving.
I
Has to go towards A. Before the conversation, that's fair enough. Okay. Oh, oh, they tried to repeat. They tried again. What the fuck was that? Bro, what are we doing here, man?
Remember what I said in that
Like, what are we
first half?
actually
Expecting
doing?
to see CUBERT Academy being that
The match is delivering so far. It looks pretty close. Dude, Gary, this match is a banger. This match is so
We get a
sick.
taste of that on their defensive half, specifically on that round. As soon as M80 are quivering in their boots, they just pounce on them. They go through that teleport.
That'd be
They're
so,
willing
so
to take the
sick.
fight, and they know that they can win it out.
Let's see. I think Close with a lot of sets for tier 2, but at tier 1, I think Astra gives the team the highest ceiling, especially with all the great steroids. Yeah, because also like in tier 1, they have like a lot more set strats and like teams try to play with structure, right? So I think that makes sense there. 10's Clove aware.
That's the confidence we're really looking for.
I'm saying, ooh. It's on a save, and they just get to decimate them at. Oh, unlucky timing. Yeah, it's just that. Yeah, 10-10. This run is over. Sure to get your stream as the official broadcast on VLR, the Sad Esports under dinner, and you got a lot of exposure from it. But did Sad Esports get their official stream on? Was it on the Sad Esports channel though, or was it on one of the streamers' channel? Aru? That's the question. Think Cavern got a stream like that? Oh, it was Cavern's stream. But I'm assuming Cavern is the official Sad Esports creator, right? A sad channel. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, sad channel. Yes. So that's the thing. So it's a sad channel. I'm not that. I think if I was on like the yeah. So I'm not necessarily co-streaming on like the YFP or the M80 channel, right? So it wouldn't really work out. If I was though, that would work out. But we both did Cavern independently. The YFPs, yeah. I mean, like, I am a creator for YFP, right? I am a. But let's see, if I was watching a YFP match, I could probably do that. But that's an interesting prospect. I'm not sure who I would DM for that, but I would be down to do it.
Those first two shots do not.
Is that able to do non-stat games? Huh. Okay. All right. Cool. I'll try to see if I can do that though. That's really good shot, Aro. Thank you. Yeah, that's dope.
Especially when you don't have the guns to back it up.
That's
being said,
that's a great shout.
It's not like you really change what
I
you're
definitely
doing
will.
when
Thank
you're
you.
walking into CUBERT. It's just that you find the place where you're able to take all that space and then win the fight on top of it. I mean, other than that, CUBERT, they have the right person in front of the problem at all times.
M80
has now become someone who can also slot in as that interceptor.
What do M80 do here, Shaq?
As this defense goes on, so M80
Because I know they come back at least from a savior though, and they've had Oki and Bao just give so many hero rounds and picks so far, but what we've seen from CUBERT at this point is like they've just managed to shut them out at certain points, which is where CUBERT were in the last half as well too, right? So it makes it a bit tougher. Are you staying with the game? Sorry, I didn't.
which
Just
you
that
could
entry.
tell, like he was just itching to get a little bit
Are you
of
staying up for the
on that
games?
action.
I will not be staying up.
What
I
you would
might wake
expect
up to
from
watch
someone who
them.
came from that
But actually,
Rangers team.
the issue is
Now
that
Knights is getting a little
I
bit
did
more
not get
comfortable
permissions
here.
to watch
He's feeling
Bangkok.
a little bit better, and
So,
poses more of a
I'll
threat.
more
And that
than
is something
likely,
that is going to make this even more
I'll
difficult for
I haven't got
M80.
interviewed
It
today
genuinely
either, but
feels like CUBERT
on
have
days I
formed
do
a
have
round,
an
they've got
interview.
the reps in, and are playing a
I'll
lot
be like,
more
you know,
like we would expect instead of this weird, slow, and
I'll at least be
scared
up to at least
style that
film
we
with them.
saw in the first half.
But I won't be able to co stream any of the games though, which sucks.
Couldn't agree more. This is
Games are 1 a.m. and
ascended
7 a.m.
that people were
Bro,
searching
yeah,
for.
games are at 5 a.m. and
And
8
they
a.m.
can't
for me,
even
so
ascend.
it's
It'll be
yeah,
on the
5 a.m. and
alone
8 a.m.
this
So
time down the
I'm
shower
East
end,
Coast,
try to
so
find
I feel y'all's
something
pain.
before TP and back out.
I think a lot of y'all are like
Couple members of
West
Cubert
Coast, right? So
over on
it's
the
tough.
4-5A to make this speed push a little bit stronger.
And because the second game is at 8 a.m., I start work at 9. It's leggy time. I'm sorry. Yeah. I did not get watch party permission, but it's okay. There's a lot of cool streamers out there doing this, so it's fine.
And they're helping each other out as they continue to make their way up.
We do know those games are the games are BO3. Those are BO3, yes sir. Every single game is BO3 in Swiss.
Push and maintain it, but there's more of CUBERT Academy here now ready.
It's gotta lock in type shit.
Let's talk about the deadlock again for a second, because the deadlock was so impactful on M80's defense, because completely
They're not
shut
wrong.
lanes down and forced CUBERT Academy to reposition themselves constantly.
Yeah.
Haven't really seen the deadlock be really useful on this attack thus far.
Ooh.
Starts this off with one-dimensional drift.
Okay, he gets one. They get the tag at the back. They don't kill him yet though. He goes out. He could probably come around, try to get the pick off. Another. What a swing for Redux. Shuts him down the second. He's looking the other way. He's not playing anti-flash. I don't understand. He gets him back 3-2. This is possible. If Knights gets one more, then maybe. This is very doable. Knights. Knights, dude. I mean, I don't remember who said it in chat, but Knights looks human in a lot of these games. You know, it's like he it just doesn't have the space. He's getting like stuffed, almost like a calzone. You know, Knights just gets like packed into a little ball, gets fried up, can't do his thing at all, which is so rough from him. Nice beat, dog. Very well done. Very well done.
The better of the dogs, if you ask me, but M80, they find themselves
Ready for
at
TL to beat
11
EDG.
now,
Welcome back,
and
Spiffy.
it's starting to
Dude,
feel like maybe
if
they can
TL
start to pull back.
beat
Their
EDG,
economy
holy
still
shit.
isn't the
Here,
best,
I have a thing on here too. Where I think it was Eshman Gluquid. Yeah. If TL win Bangkok, I made a bet. I made a bet saying that I will run around my block like with my underwear on. If TL win Bangkok, they're not winning Bangkok, but yeah. I mean, EDG, I think it'll be a closer game than people expect. It'll definitely be closer.
That everything is checked. If M80 are able to understand what's the weaker site and attack it.
I need to see him oil up. I'm a liquid fan. I'm a liquid fan. Dude, don't, yo, chat, don't do this to me, please. I thought we were homies. I thought we were friends, even. Ascent, Yellow, Vitality, G2. I said DRX, G2, Vitality, and EDG. But the DRX game and also the EDG game will be very close. Glued to a chair and a rapper.
They know they've at least got some space for free. Use guiding light as well. No information given away, and now that
I'm also probably the only T1 believer in the world right now. DRX beats Sen. I think so too, but I think it'll be a very, very close game. Very close game. Yee. Okay, Knights. See, again, this is what I was saying, right? What I was saying. Like, see, Aru, that's the thing, right? It's like, dude, Knights hasn't gotten a chance to do anything this entire game. Ooh. No way Redux swings. No way Redux swings. No way Redux swings.
Extremely risky, but he'll take what he can get. And with 13 seconds on the clock, M80.
They've got to plan. They've got to do it now. Weeded just holding this discipline. He just dies. Yeah. Weeded gives his life. Okeanos whiffs. Oh, but Weeded is the go-to, dude. Oh no, Nismo did. Nismo did. Nismo might have done it again though. No time. Dude, Oki not being able to get that is so tough.
Just misses it.
Oh my
The
god,
1 second
man.
so making sure the Oregon knows what they
R3!
lost.
Welcome on
Scuba
in,
ties
brother.
up
How we
at
feeling? How we
11-11.
living?
Scuba able to also grab that sniper
Freeing is
rifle
playing
as well,
top 3
carrying
what
the
caliber right
operator
now?
forward.
He's on a main
Probably
role.
give that
Yeah,
back to
Freeing
Redux.
looks nasty.
Yeah, I mean,
Also,
this
the
is
press
just
conference.
a very
What was
even
funny
match
was
between these two
I was
teams.
watching
Feels like
the
there's
press
so
conference
many
with
different little set plays that
NDR
are
Expo.
going on.
I couldn't look
Who comes
away
out on top is
from
really hard to
Freeing's
predict because
big
you
ass
just get
pimple on
these
his nose.
amazing
It was just like
moments, you know,
it was just
last-secondness where
right there.
T-Dog not able to
I
catch the
couldn't
timing to be able
I
to
couldn't
deny
stop
that,
staring
but
at it.
somehow we didn't
I
take
wanted to
one
ask
back
GRX a
in the midst
question,
of all of it, and then
and
just
it
the
escaped
timing
me
coming through.
because
This
it was
is a
just
very scrappy battle between
protruding.
these two teams.
I felt so bad.
Territory these teams lie in, where CUBERT Academy playing mainly for buyouts more than anything else, and so there's potential instability wherever their team lies. They're still trying to find that gel with their IG.
Good vibing? Hell yeah, bro.
They are playing with a 6th man right now and trying to figure out how they can gel properly as these teams push. This is
I don't know if you guys
not
watched the
even
press
100%
conference.
of either of these squads,
If you
not even
didn't,
close.
you know, it's like
And yet this
it's on a
game is
bunch of
as close as
channels.
ever. One
It's just
round to get
up
us to
pretty
game
much.
point. Whose side is it going to be on? So far, CUBERT remains stalwart on both the default.
That's a fake TP. They just bait out. I think here are 2 shots there.
Ultimate orb here. Keep in mind, Redux also has a showstopper online as well. But an Armageddon in the clutches of Wii.
I'ma get it done. Away. Oki Ross. Oki Ross. They were still watching showers. Armageddon didn't distract them enough. That's tough. They lose their duelists. They're running into them. They're running into them. They're running into them. They're just running into them.
The rest of CUBERT is here to take the rest of it.
They're just walking in.
Stuck in this smoke. It is. I mean, it is going to be the round for here, but the question is how much.
It's 1-3. B-Dog has, unless CUBERT make the same mistake. Yeah, I don't know.
Lucky, but you've got to do so much work, and it's very.
He's dead.
They're really
Bye bye.
They saw the foot too. It's
Bye bye.
over, bro. Game point now for CUBERT
He pulls
Academy
tail
on
power
line.
from
They
the
have
pit.
wrestled back time and again, but this may be the time that matters
Maybe.
Yeah, and that's going to be the biggest thing there. I mean, you saw
Anyone except G2 to win? Come on, guys. We can't be G2 haters after the season they've had. Dude. Okay, please explain to me why you guys are G2 haters. Because they got Jajimo. You can't hate on Jaw. Jaw's so goated, bro.
So many of the resources to go there, allowing for Redux to set up in heaven.
Why are you guys G2 haters? Like, actually, why? Icy's gone. His girl isn't there anymore. I see no reason to hate G2.
And as a result of that, it just falls apart.
Early China is a crazy advantage. A lot of people have been saying that. That the Chinese team having more prep, but they just play. I think we'll see. I think we'll really see whether that prep gives them an advantage. I don't know if it does.
Not falling into the clutches of M80. That's M80's job at this stage on the attack. So CUBERT continue to get this macro read.
I love the players, but hate the org. You know what? That's fair. I think that's fair. A lot of people can call it the org. I've also been pretty iffy about the org, so that's fair.
Good at it on this defense so far. And
they win international event, they'll have a ton of bandbanging fans out of nowhere. That always happens, right? That always happens, bro.
Oh man, this is the thing too, because it is possible that we are going to be seeing.
I thought they win. Let's see, GG's Twitter. I'm at page show. Fair enough, yeah.
So much more coordinated.
But like, the player Josh RT, yeah, Josh is great. Balance, all their players have such like Mamba mentality, which is really sick.
Sure where they necessarily want to go.
Send the second or third worst team in Bangkok. I said it. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, bro. Yeah, it's a very fair take. A very fair take. I think Sen's form against G2 did not inspire a lot of confidence, but I will wait to see what they get done. In my heart of hearts, though, I'm still a Sen lover. Ooh, walk in. He just concussed. No way, they're all concussed. It's all concussed. OT, they're not looking. Cube, 1v3. How the fuck did CUBERT win that? Bro, how did CUBERT win that? Tell me how they were all lined up. The three of them were concussed all in a row. The Tejo got a triple concuss on the entry. In Garden? What do you mean? There's no one in hookah? We can't trade? Okay?
And yet as soon as it swaps around, The defense from CUBERT Academy was
Oh
just
my
so
God, CUBERT
well
pulling it
done.
back after such an
M80 just
insanely
really
rough
struggled to get
half.
anything going. And once again, Teneric, I
What
really
a
have to
time to
wonder
be
how
alive.
much of an
What a time
impact
to be alive.
bringing in that deadlock over another initiator really paid in.
Dude,
because on the
M80,
attack,
man.
We hardly saw the deadlock
Holy
get
shit.
any value whatsoever on their attacking side.
That's
It was
crazy
great
from
on
them.
defense, but on the attack, it just simply wasn't
let's see.
good. And I think that might have come down to a lack of setup for trap plays. Especially too, with that grab net, you can trap people down,
Dude, my
salvo
Twitter's not
them,
loading,
but
man.
none of that
What?
really came to fruition. And so M80, they lose out on their own map pick.
I mean, really, enabling has been a bit of a weak point for both of these teams in general. Individuality has still reigned supreme.
Yeah.
These hero moments have been the more important part of what clutches up. Even the defense is as strong as M80 and CUBERT held. We'll see if these 10 incredible players can turn into 2 incredible teams. Either way, one of them is moving to playoffs after this short break.
Oh, man, that'd be crazy, dude. I'd be molding? See, that's what I'm saying, bro. I would be too. GX Liquid is like equal to 7. I'm like, maybe. Yeah, entirely possible. All right, cool. All right, for now though, chat, since I don't know if you guys saw it, what I would like to do is I'd like to look back at some of the press conferences that happened yesterday for the games. Actually, no, I didn't see this. I was talking about Verno. I want to see that real quick.
Etc. It's like, nah, we gotta win, bro. Like,
I didn't see what he said,
like,
so I want to see
doesn't matter.
what they said about Verno.
It just felt like no matter what we tried to do, at no point did it feel like he was happy or comfortable here.
Yeah,
that's what the feeling I got
Really?
was. And there were talks I
Happy
had
or
with him to
comfortable?
try to
Damn.
figure it out, but honestly, there was at the end of those talks, there was very little solution. Like there was
Trace
no
can?
solutions to. You know, like when
Maybe
you have a
Trace might
conflict,
be
you try
able
find
to.
a
You're not
solution to the
wrong.
problem, and then you see it working in a working progress. That was not the case. A lot of the times, things would just go back to how they were. And like I said, I'm against
EDG and Trace
changes.
are, I think,
prefer
are
not
low
doing
key
them,
sleepers,
especially
potentially
when
based upon
chemistry
like
is such a big deal, especially when we worked so
where you
hard in
land.
the offseason to gain that chemistry.
Yeah.
So obviously we don't want to do this. We don't want to be in a situation where we would have to make changes. But it got to a point where
BLG can.
and other people can chime in on this as well. But like for me, it was just.
Yeah, why does Ethan look depressed, man? He looks so sad. Actually, just depressed. Let's go to VLR. Here, so let's try to see where you guys land on all this stuff, man. His last season, dude, this is so much bullshit, man. Here, let's see where you all land on this. No, that's not VCL. That's not what we need. All right, we're gonna do this by ones or twos with pick'ems for what we have. I just think set is better from form wise and comp wise to EDG. Angie, I don't know if I agree with you. I don't think that's true. I'll be very honest. No, I don't know. I don't know if that's true. That is a seriously hot take. I think EDG at this moment still look better because, here, if we look at Edward, because remember, Edward does game, but one thing about Edward people forget to talk about is nobody and Simon. Nobody or Simon specifically can look like either the greatest player on the planet, right? Literally, like, best player in the world. Simon could be that guy. Or Simon can look like this and just look like shit. Like, he could look horrendous. So it is entirely possible that either can happen. I am just saying. But with that though, what I want to do real quick, chat, is I'm going to run, right? Run some quick ads so that way you guys look at your Imperial ads, right? If you want to try to avoid the ads for 90 seconds, if you have Twitch Prime, please drop that. That'd be really sick. Thank you. If you start off with top players on our roster, yeah. Map pool's weakness set right now. I think there's a lot more than weakness than just map pool for Sen, right? If we look at some of the games they've had, the only team that beat EDG at champs. Right. Actually, is that crazy? Really? Damn, that's crazy. Like for Sen, I think we're looking at more just map pool problems, right? Right. If we look back at some of these games, I know this is probably the roughest they looked. Like absolutely horrendous, unfortunately. But then this game, big comeback, right? Their Pearl hasn't been the greatest too, but they managed to make it, and the Pearl has been like one of the weakest points overall, right? People putting champs win too high for EDG. Actually, I agree. I very much agree. I think their champs win is cool, but it's a brand new season, it's a brand new day. And if we look back at some of their games, like, so how strong do we think China is as a region overall? You know? Like, sure, yeah, they dominated China, right? Absolutely nuts. They did kind of lose this, but that's whatever. It is what it is. Yeah. It's like how strong do we think like they actually look? Because they had some close games, right? 13-0, which is crazy. They all got through 13-0s, right? Actually, the heroics players in map pool might be the biggest weakness. All the biggest French teams went crazy this year for Chaz pairs, dude. I want Vitality and KC to make Chaz pairs. I want them to make it so bad because it made the French crowd so much better for everything they have going on.
Big part of how CUBERT even
All right, it made the French crowd so much better.
Because of some clutch situations or
All different Paris map pool is the biggest percent right now. I think every team has some form of heroics though, but I think like I remember I said this before. If and I mean if Zekin doesn't get that ace and if Zelsa doesn't have a life game up against like Aspas and MIBR, Sen might not be a Bangkok. That's like a simple take, I think. EDG has Smuggy, Chichu, and Kong Kong. EDG has a lot of players, right? Yeah. Right? Instead of Zek and Neri, yeah. Like Neri and Bang won't play that bad internationally, but I do agree that you care logic that I think at the end of this tournament, Sen will clear EDG. Sen will clear EDG. You know what? I'd have to wait. Objectively weaker? I don't think they're objectively weaker. I think they lack the time and practice. Because, dude, if you remember, Zek, I remember Zach talked about it in the interview with me, and Neri also talked about it too, is that these guys have been going since the offseason. Like, every single one of the players has not had a single minute off. And they're very close to crashing out. Like, they need a mental reset, and they need time to recover. Like, if you put in, like, if someone wants to put an exclamation mark YouTube, there's a part in it where Zekin talks about it too. Where, in fact, let me actually, dude, it's my stream. I'll put it up. But I will say, I think this team has a very high ceiling because of how talented Neri is and how talented Bang is. They need Rosh acclimation time? Yes, exactly. They need time off too. They just need like time to reset, man. Tens is good, but I'm a Glazer. But Bang's with the tens as his role, not a shooting back. Fair point. That's a very fair point. Yeah, and they have Zoom energy. They have young, good players, right? In fact, let me just pull up the thing like where Zach talks about it. Like, let me just show y'all, bro. Like, let me show y'all. This should be coming back in a bit. Let me show you where Zach and I talked about it.
7:30 p.m. tonight.
Being resilient,
so
covering
let's just go and start.
yeah.
Get it.
Or not here.
Mentally, right? Where
Here.
And I think one thing he mentioned was like he hasn't had time to like turn his brain off as well.
Yeah.
Right? And I found for you guys too, it has been a similar sentiment where it's been off season on game. Have you been able to like shut off for a bit too, or do you find that maybe you might crash out one day or another, bro?
dude, I think I'm on the verge, bro. Like,
Really?
I've
On the
had a-
verge?
Yeah, I mean, I have a similar sentiment to Marshall, where like off season was pretty stressful. I mean, obviously we played terrible and lost in the off season, not nearly as good as last year's off season where we just won everything. So losing out in the off season definitely sucked. We were stressing hard to
Yeah.
try and be good, and we weren't. And
Thanks,
that's just how
Stream.
it goes
Yeah,
sometimes.
I appreciate you,
I
brother.
had
Thank
some
you, Ari, thank you, Ari, for dropping by,
real-life
man.
stuff
You
I
take
had
care,
to deal
bro.
with too, so I had
Thank you,
some
thank
stuff
you.
both in and out the game. So to be completely frank with you, I'm pretty mentally
To look at you, I
drained.
will for sure. Thank you so much for that.
I'm excited after grand finals tomorrow to just practice and be motivated for Bangkok. I think it's definitely gonna
Yeah, yeah.
recharge me. But like same as Marshall, man. I've been stressed for a few months now, and it takes a toll on me. But like I love my job and I want to be good at it, so I'm not gonna like give up and play like shit. But just trying to stay as healthy as I can, like physically, and even if mentally I'm a bit drained, I'm still gonna go and play good Valorant.
Which is crazy to hear, right? Like, what an absolutely. Firstly, bro, Zach is probably the most humble duelist that I know. How he plays, the way he talks about mentality, and how they talk about it. Because big points that he said, the big points that he mentioned right there. They have not had a break since the offseason. They've been stressed since about October. They lost consistently. They have not had time to mental reset, and they're this close to probably crashing out. But he still took the time to mention that I'm still gonna do my best. I'm still gonna try, and I'm still gonna try to make my way back into it, especially and play my best for Bangkok. A tournament that's gonna be another month of him just grinding nonstop, especially because of Swiss. Swiss is a bunch of games and then a double elimination playoffs. Dude. Oh my god, man. Zach is such a goat, bro. But like you all said, right? Sen probably some of the best mentality in this game because of how they're able to keep each other up. Like super smart dude, yeah, like just great guy. Yeah, super mature as well too, man. Dude, it's crazy to me, bro. I've known this kid since on XS, it was right before he signed by Sen, man. Like, yo, chat, let me show you some lore real quick. One of my first ever interviews that I did, way back in the day, way back in the day. Let me show you here. Is game back? Not back yet. Okay, cool. No, let me way back in the day. Here, 1 year ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the.
Here. This is Zekin at 17. This was my first time doing the
Generation of the Ravish Rapport.
I did the Ravish Rapport back then. I had a green screen as well too. I had about the same hair. Damn.
I of course am Ravish host with you.
And see, look.
Joined here for the very first time.
Guys, look. Same hair. Hasn't changed. Yeah, this is in his room. This was his first ever Sen jersey. I had to force Zach to close his blinds and turn his light on, bro. This is crazy, man. Just it's insane. Yeah, over a year ago, but I shot this so long ago, and I shot it in 2 parts as well too. This is right after the Ludwig Target Invitational as well, man. Gee, bro, back in his room. Holy shit, this guy's so young. So let me get this right. TH pushes Sen. Says also keeps vibes up with Kaplan accountable. Have you done a Kaplan interview recently at least? I've not been able to. I really want to, and I think that's probably Kaplan will probably be the first person I request to actually come and I ask from the Sentinels like games on Bangkok 100%. I've not been able to get Kaplan just yet, and Kaplan and Bang are the last that are missing for all the guys. But I really wanted to talk to Cap. I did one with Cap in the offseason though, but Cap, I love talking to Cap every single time, man. He's so fun. Yeah, like this is crazy, bro. It's just like he just.
When'd you do it?
I also wore a XSET shirt on purpose as well too, just to kind of dig at him, man. Is the game back? Oh, it is back. Sorry, chat.
I want to know if they're cooking
Tom's
something
back.
new in terms of trap plays.
Yeah, dude, this was crazy. This
is
was like
basically possible with this Sage
this video chat is, by the way, it's like it's his entire life story on how he got to Sen and after XSET. Everything. Lower Target Invitational. And then this is right after Brazil and lock-in. After lock-in, bro. Yeah.
confidently considered compositions
Back
on
when
both
they had
sides. Okeanos
Def
opting for that
and
Yoru
Psycho
to
as
open
head
up the
coach.
lower spaces as opposed to the
Oof.
higher, more offensive
Long time.
M80
Long
to
time
put
ago.
keep away for the long term.
This is
Meanwhile,
back before I was even
Sentinels,
media.
Academy, they are better
I'm
than
at the
you.
gym.
They will show
Yo,
you.
I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Spiffy. I appreciate y'all being here, man. I'll catch y'all later.
From where the spike is being planted. Marks, two differing play styles, two teams that want
Let's tie it up.
desperately to be the God Slayers.
Come on,
that everyone is
come on,
hoping
let's
they
tie it
are.
up.
And for CUBERT, they're one map away from proving.
2023 cent. That's what I'm saying, Panda.
Desk was kind of talking about. He's bringing in a little bit of baggage for this
Crazy,
one.
crazy.
Given the fact that Split hasn't really gone well for them, I'm curious to see how they're going to fare on it. Of course, it is worth mentioning that M80, their defensive sides have looked pretty good, but it's on the offense that they just seem to simply fall apart. And to Vanzili's point as well, playing
Dude, yeah, that was a dude. That was a crazy year for Sen fans.
To me,
bro, Sen fans, do we remember when halfway through the season, Kaplan became head coach? Right? Def got dropped.
If they took the time to work through a lot of it, then I think that there's a lot of potential that this composition can play off.
And then afterwards, we also brought in Sasi and Pinkata. Sasi Pinkata, and then Sasi Pinkata.
A lot of that utility might not even
and that just didn't work. And then we lost Pinkata.
This one is going to be shaken out. CUBERT Academy does start us on the attack.
We lost Pinkata. We got Jimmy. Right? Yeah, for like a season. Dude, holy shit. What a year.
Let's do that. Scuba as the one
Let's tap ourselves in the back, Sen fans. We lived through a lot.
He will use it to take the one approach as the four stack launches their way up through vents and begins one fast invasion. This is exactly the tempo that we were hoping they would
The
execute with.
Shroud year.
But
I don't even want to think about the Shroud year, bro. Don't talk to me about that.
Down to just 13 HP.
Oh, no. Oh, he whiffs. We did whiffs. We did. Oh no, he couldn't get it.
And they still controlled the tower.
2-2. How did they win that?
Now we're on the track back over to A site, which is more open.
What the heck was going on? Everyone was running around the map, chasing one person one way.
What is going on, man? What are we doing?
Go B, swing back to A, back to B, and now they're at A, planting that spike. A lot unraveled on that single pistol round, but now CUBERT Academy, they've got the numbers advantage. Caillou as well, very low health here, so Knights should be able to at least get a one tap, but has more than enough
gets that, stops him. It's right there.
Oh,
the concuss redux! Concuss is a suggestion. It's actually suggested, man. It's so ridiculous, bro. Holy shit.
How does M80 adjust? How do you collapse even
if CUBERT win on attack on splits, I fear for M80. I genuinely do.
They don't intend to work with a comp like him once that smoke is lost. They intend to plant that spike.
Fuck, the most shit debuff in the game, man.
I mean,
it's so
right?
bad.
I think that when they go out and try and fight people, that's where we get to see CUBERT
Dude,
Academy really thrive.
Yo, you guys know what's crazy? Like a little while back, guess who followed me? Shazam. Dude, Shaz followed me on Twitter. It was the most like unexpected follow I've gotten ever. And like, it just kind of came out of nowhere, but I was like, yeah, wait, thanks, man. Yeah, this was it's wild. But hey, I mean, I appreciated it. You know, thanks, Shaz. Just didn't expect it at all, honestly. Brown Buzz is gonna support Kato knows, yes sir. I'm on stay. Type shit.
The wall is put up on the vents to prevent that peak from being too strong. But it's
the 5 stacked up.
They really want to make sure everything's clean, especially with a sun like that. And Bao and Okeanos do find early collection. Still, though, the army has made it onto site, and M80's rotation a little late, but still, they find the heaven angle and are able to grab one kill before the salvo plays keep away.
Bomb. You get that spike down. 2. CUBERT Redux does it again. He's starting to feel hot.
back from that screen.
This is tougher now with 2-2. What a shot from we did. A 4K to save the round from we did for Redux.
Starting to pay off and get a little faster, but 25 HP.
He's up. Oh my god, dude. But a save here for M80 could be crazy, but no Vandal pickup. It's just a stinger. He has to wait for them to ping. He still has a nade. This is so big. And now he knows where it's from. Oh my god, the pre-fire does him in. Dude, he timed that shit perfect.
Yeah, a great job coming in from M80 on that.
Beautiful from Redux, man. What a clutch from him.
So they were just using their classics to go
in. What a clutch from Redux.
They just kind of hold their ground, wait for that repositioning
Dude.
to come out. Bao being that instrumental player who somehow stayed alive the entire time on the site. But of course,
really well played. Really well played.
Make sure that clutch comes through, finding 4 kills that round to make sure that CUBERT Academy get that second.
Holy
Redux
man.
at least able to carry one round.
Also, dude, there's like 26 people here before, like almost 30, and like it's like 25 on the YouTube. I didn't even tweet that I was going live. Yo, thank you guys, man. I appreciate you guys being here. I genuinely mean that. This is just thank you all for the support. I know I'm not casting the tier 2, so it's nice to be able to hang out with y'all like this. I'll shut up. I'm being cringe. Anyways, she's Redux. Redux is ultimate round 3. Dude, he has showstopper round 3, man. This guy is a beast, man. He's so good at the game. Why?
So fine.
This guy is a
he
has showstopper.
They will opt for the mid control this time around.
Yes, he has showstopper.
They are able to play into their snowball. Knights fielded out by the flash and forced.
I mean, they have gun rounds too, but like they have like Oki has like no shield left. He took damage too. Bao took damage. Still walking in lower, setting up the fake. CUBERT looking. He knows that's not it. Oh, the tracking. Oki stays alive. The second. Not expecting it. This is big for M80. They don't want to lose the bonus. Caillou evens it. It's just Scuba. Scuba has done this before. Let's not put it past him, but they've lost the spike. They've lost the spike. Oh no.
He is definitely able to grab one if he can get.
What about the caster requested earlier? Brother, I casted that round. I cast the round literally. I swear I did.
I don't think he'll go anywhere. Yeah, he's just gonna stay put and hold on to this one rifle that CUBERT is.
I swear I did. Didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did.
What snowball they can still
yeah, I remember when back when I called him bald.
Into the attack half for its remainder, and now it's gonna take a little
this guy
more
does
work
it
to get
again,
back to a
man.
place where you can get that streak going.
All right, bro. Whatever. All right, cool. Ask and you shall receive, my brother. As you wish.
Not overextending themselves, most importantly.
Watch the cast next round.
Moments where they're able to find those multi-kills,
all right, bet.
just turn around and get see Caillou there.
I'll go turn this down a little bit too, just to cast around. All right. M80 getting a massive bonus for what they had as well, especially considering Scuba had the chance to class as well too, and 3v1. And now from here, a quad play is what they have going on up against CUBERT. A 4-person push, a lot of investment being put down as well. On the end too, the buy looking not too bad right after CUBERT, but it's a bit of broken one though. T-Dot locking 2 God as he looks to scale up in through vents. Bao has to give up the space to walk away into heaven. They're holding down by a 3, but look at the Astra. Scuba's managed to make the way in pretty close, stuck in the corner by the smoke. Rita will have to be careful depending on the timing. And then set up a chain to allow Scuba to walk into the site if he so wishes. Here's the thing. Look at the drone, walk around, and a drone likely spotted Scuba there. So now we'll just have to give it the space for the drone of their own to see what they can reclaim it. And he gets B-Dog. They give up heaven. He has to move into this. It's going to be a fast take from here. Weedick playing entry. First up, Flash. Gets Flash. The second not taken though. He's still wide awake. Sunglasses on. They try walk into him with 2 taken down. Another there as well too. But Scuba is first in the take. The second in the swing. And Scuba dives deep to get 2, but not many more though. A 1v3 between the 2 of them. CUBERT Academy had the chance to be able to continue their streak. But now up against 3, it's M80. Looking to reclaim their time, and popping into Astral form is a choice. But it's M80 tying it up.
seems like they've got the read on
All right.
they want to go aggressive, and they just take a
That would
simple
fall-
step back and hold their ground.
Honestly,
with
it was okay.
utility ready to go as soon as
I
they're
lost myself a
ready to
bit.
engage.
Exactly
I'll
how
say.
they should have.
I didn't love that,
Of course, you know,
but
no real way
you're welcome, of course, man. But it was
as long as you grab yours,
I'm also just not
and
warmed
that
up.
was what CUBERT was relying on, not
I don't know if you guys know. Before I cast any round or any game,
Bread Eco, which is
I always do half a map every time.
Instead to save a little bit of creds.
Who diving in? Thank you. I find that's probably the most obvious joke you can make.
Way less power to Okeano's Outlaw, and they're able to just swarm Bon Bao. Tower completely under CUBERT's control.
Casting solo is a great thought. I agree. Yeah.
But also way too late.
Yeah, dude. I always make sure to map up a little. Like warm up to make sure like my tongue and like my mouth are like ready to move. You know, pause. 3 to go around them. The arm getting nothing at all. They'll instead move towards the corners. Interesting play. They'll look to hide, but this is fine. As they can hold their own, they have the spike, they have not been able to move it with no smoke, they have to move across garage. And if Weedy can stop this 48 seconds, he knows he has to move, and he does indeed concuss them between fire and flame. They decide to eat bullets instead. It's a better breakfast, but to come back for dinner later. CUBERT, take it back, yeah.
Take the lead and 3 rifles plus.
See, haven't casted Val in a minute though. That's okay, man. It's just casting is just about reps in. That is it.
Every single time we saw something come
Welcome back, yeah. Decent holocaust on remote servers is kind of flowing. But fair enough, brother. You are free to hang out as long as you wish.
B-Dog did an excellent job at trying to hold things down for as long as possible, but at the end of the day,
Ooh, oh yeah, I should probably turn the game back up. Came back up. This is up. There you go. Nice.
Amazing coordination coming in from CUBERT to force M80 into very uncomfortable positions.
I agree. Okay. It's M80 on the save. They have a Guardian, which they've looked good on previously, and it is. Okay on it as well. They'll clear out vents. Can you playing close? It could be cool if you actually manage to scale up. If they put a smoke down for him, right, which is the Viper Orb, so he's waiting for the pop out, but with Viper Orb not expiring means he can't actually move in. So they'll instead no early pickoff still on the save, which if you're M80, that's your plan, right? You just want to be able to find something. Oh? Okay. Can't find it. Wanted to bait the walk away. He baited. He found him. Oh, he didn't get the shots. Oh, he didn't manage to get him.
A lot of time wasted. Not really a lot of change made on the side of CUBERT Academy. That being said, the stack is making their way over to this A peak, and Okeanos has yet to move. So they're able to get the drop on him here. It would be absolutely massive. There it is.
Big shots.
That's what we were expecting.
God damn.
The fact that they were really expecting that Yoru to be the anchor there. Now it should be pretty easy. CUBERT Academy, once again, very easily going into heaven and just so aware of the threat that Bao could pose immediately after shocking that angle. And here's the engagement.
Ooh, big shots.
And there's a nice spam from the screen.
Okay, they'll get the wall down to kind of cut off like another.
Split this board in half, and so B-Dog's the only one to get the execution on top of it. Great saving of the kit to alleviate what was for a moment the biggest danger point in that round. Even still, CUBERT looked way stronger the whole way through.
Wow, Tenrak, I'm not sure if you saw how close that got down to the clock, but there were only
That's interesting.
couple seconds left. And if
I do not do 2 voices. I just cast.
They could have really
I just cast. I know how to cast, brother. That is it.
Too close to the clock that time, and you can see the panic coming through. Knights has to toss up the barrier orb to make sure that there's
I'm being
some
option.
sort of
Nah, that's too much work. I'm pretend to cast with Henrik.
What a strange
Talk for it. Nah, it's so much easier to just like cast and solo it and play specifically.
Again, just comes down to each player.
How to pass yourself is crazy.
Stay as clean as possible. And so far,
possible though. That'd be possible.
M80, those players have come up short.
I'm cool with gassing alone though.
CUBERT Academy have been able to
just
pile drive on top of it.
Okay, it's always just about like being warmed up. That's the thing.
Come from anywhere, and I mean, so can good team composition, so can good communication, and
Counterpoint, it would be funny. You know, you're not wrong. It would be very funny. I agree.
Of how to fully function beyond just the pre-plant. And
it would be hilarious, in fact.
becomes a
Damn.
lot more fluid.
He was a good point.
Two ults on the side of M80 for this potential retake, which they know might have to just be one. CUBERT, they are checking
that's
absolutely
crazy.
nothing. Scuba staying in the sewers, force stack up the B line. Ain't no reason to deviate just
Yeah,
yet.
it'd be hilarious.
Will Okeanos
You know what?
but
Here.
That's what the fault line in the mouse.
And she went to the gym, I believe.
And Okeanos is down
Unfortunately.
to 8 HP.
Yeah, left right after you
That
did.
was a crazy combo play, but once again, just a really good understanding of how to play off of that
Glacier
takeover
go to just
utility.
beat Chat.
Redux almost got the kill there.
Stay strong, brother.
Okeanos
07.
Able to escape, keep that operator alive. but
The
it's
look
so
of
much
walking
more
with
difficult
4
to find
again. It's the
anything.
same sort of
Look
mid
at
play
this
they had
Academy.
previously.
They poke and prod and
Right?
immediately just
But
reposition
it's
themselves.
just,
They've been
yeah,
doing
they'll
an
go into
excellent
mid
job
through
at
Ven,
controlling
start
this
trying to take Heaven
area,
control
but
again.
more importantly,
As
have
no
been
one there,
learning from
only
their
one
mistakes.
holding
Every
down
single
Heaven.
time they
Q
go
try to
in,
fake
look
it, but
just
they
a
can
little
move.
bit more coordinated.
Move
And,
back
this
up.
time
They
around,
have the
it might
flash.
be
Just try to
foul on the
take Heaven
receiving
here if they
end,
want
as it
to.
looks like they're potentially going into B Heaven.
This is not
Yeah.
an angle that Bao is taken just yet. Okeanos is still forced to watch down the garage site. Protected by their own, by the opposing Cosmic Divide, though. Bell fielded out the first time. That's
Okay,
gonna
look
pop
to
the
find
salvos out
one.
against the paint shells from Redux.
Where'd they go from here though? But like, they put the wall, but the up timing. No, oh, okay, he almost had that. Would have been huge. Kai still stuck at the corner. Redux with the trade. Redux is so good. Oh, and he managed to get out. He drops the up. He drops the up. He drops the up and takes away the rifle.
But B-Dog is still alone here, and he's good for his.
Okay, he wants to fight through this. Reposition it. He has no one covering him. Scuba's is dead. Scuba's is dead. Yeah.
To make this fight
Holy
advantageous for
shit.
M80 again. What a
Holy
shift
shit.
that took immediately on site to give M80 the round.
I love the pace that CUBERT Academy are playing, where they make you think that they're going
Very
explosive.
smart, man. Okay, yeah, he drops the op, takes the rifle to the fight in the back. That's crazy.
And it's so quiet, and you can
He
tell.
managed to
M80
find
are
it
a little
too.
bit more
That's
comfortable.
well done by him. Good on him.
As these
Yeah.
rounds continue to go, M80 are starting to recognize that fact and are starting to just be ready, brace for impact a little bit more.
Holy man.
I mean, obviously a very flashy play coming in at the end. Okeanos barely able to escape with the dimensional drift, but really the success of this round simply
Holy.
came because M80 braced themselves for impact. It's a fast one already, and Redux is going in and will trade with B-Dog.
Post stall, he's able to at least grab the shot, but Knights has that res available, so it's still a 5v4, and Scuba has gotten so much faster this time on the lurk. Mounting that speed in that second kill, no more controllers
Well,
here
this
for
is on.
M80, and that might already decide the round, to be honest.
Yeah, I think so. At this point, you're M80, you're just looking to potentially, well, first of all, save that operator here. Maybe find an exit kill on the way out. Just dampen the economy of CUBERT Academy just a little bit. But, you know, it's weird. It feels like they conditioned the other team to expect them to go explosive and then stop. But this time, there were simply no breaks. They stormed onto the site, understanding that they had Knights with the Resurrect online, can bring Redux back in. Redux gets a kill with the Showstopper, and there's just simply no room for M80 to even breathe this round before the spike goes
Okay.
down and they have to call for the save.
Ah, man, that's tough from M80, man. Side for just that went with Redux. I agree. I think it'll be fantastic with what they might get done.
Outstretch that space.
Set investing early on for good salad is something that we want to see. And I remember I was saying before too, is like I want more people to pop in and do this as well.
B-Dog, and that's because he was sitting in front of the boxes.
Really hype.
And Redux entered with a showstopper, so circumstantially, that's not going to happen every time.
Okay.
You know,
There's 3-5, CUBERT up
B-Dog was
2.
able to get that kill onto Redux without the rocket being fired off. It was that trigger discipline.
Double up. There's here.
But a very characteristic.
Okay. Omen's just at the corner. He still stays alive. They're not seen. He's flashed. They don't check B-Dog, but now they do though.
Double swing will.
Nice on
Great attempt from
Nismo.
B-Dog to avoid all of that, and I mean, he technically
See
did, but
him.
still too much on site. Meanwhile, Bon Bao with his Viper's Pit, making sure that Scuba is not
Okay.
lurking.
Alright, the tag gets 2. I believe they suppress him as well, but he's looking to look to push forward.
They'll have to just make it work. Okeanos
Caillou concussed. Yeah, they can just take it from here. Yeah, easy does it. Redux, man, is so good at playing fearlessly through his own grenade, watching them. He doesn't want them to have any eco at all. Tambola still down, fighting. Shorty with a bucky, but Bao takes him. Come on. Ridiculous. The way Redux is playing right now is is a
Yep, CUBERT, that once again, that was just a very fast
beautiful
thing off that site.
is a
M80
beautiful
simply
melody
did
of
not
just
have time to
confidence
react. B-Dog
through a
able to
team,
escape,
and also
great use
off
of that
util as
own
well, to
utility,
allowing
but
his team
make
to be
sure
able to
that
set up so that way he can
ensures
be
you don't get picked up
like
by the
the
Armageddon or
GOAT
flashes,
duelist that he
but
is,
there were
man.
just simply too many agents on
Again,
this site.
I
If you're
said it so
expecting
often
CUBERT Academy to
that
miss their
if a
shots,
team
that's
has
not
especially
how you
good
wanna be
duelists,
living your life.
have resources,
B-Dog gets
callers,
taken out immediately.
and like a
Of
support
course,
system,
look at Redux in
every
the
single
kill
duelist
feed.
can be like Zekin or
16
Aspas, bro.
kills already, leading
Right?
by
And
a
now, sure,
massive
you
margin
need
compared
like
to any other player in this
mechanical
lobby.
skill, of course,
Redux
but it's
has
like
been lighting up, and this is
the
performance
ability
we
to
expected
develop
to see from
and
this
play off a
duelist.
util
No doubt.
is just so sick. Burger Boys, I broke him earlier today. Or about Icy? We don't talk about Icy. We don't talk about Icy. That's different.
So much more comfortable.
Icy isn't bad, though, to be fair. He's okay. He's not bad.
Completely in his element at this
He's not
stage,
nervous.
and on this map, one of the many reasons why CUBERT probably opted to shift from
Like,
that
he's
dual
okay.
pick.
Did you see the Burger Boy earlier today? I did not see another person. I was working. I only got free from work at 5:30. I did not see the game. No. I didn't see it. How was it? Was it good?
The spike is in tow.
Because I know it was an O2, right? So,
Very
which is tough.
respectfully along the garage peak, as there's two members on that end too.
I was just
50
thinking
seconds to
about
go.
it because
CUBERT can
that
really
fair
go
enough.
anywhere they please, as long as they don't mess up. They're gonna check for B-Dog here, no doubt. Yeah, B-Dog's gonna walk into it, but B-Dog shots are clean. Only good for the one, as Nismo now has to rush on with the spike behind him. But M80, they're gonna be more than ready for this.
Yeah, M80 already going around. Self drone does explode though. I think Nismo might be trying to
Kind of reminding me of Bunny dropped 20 in the first 9 rounds of those. Ooh, damn. Dropping 20. That's nice.
Yeah, they're fine with letting these players go so long as they
Dropping
get those
20 is
kills.
kind of crazy, though.
Still pervading, but that's
That's
now
nuts.
shifted. Two of these players still have rifles, but site's overtaken by CUBERT Academy and M80. They only have the full stack to work off of. Meanwhile, smokes are going to be available on the cycle back for Scuba in just a moment here, so the window is short for M80 to aggress now.
He dropped
They said
20.
They still have all of this to clear, and there is indeed that smoke. Same clear as any, a breach flash out of the screens, and CUBERT are entirely hiding behind it. They have the Nova Pulse, they have these salvos, which they will use first, and it's a lot of stall work that can be done. Collapse
Stops
into
it.
the fight. And as Henry
Another
Hill,
one more
as
shot.
mentioned, is
Nice,
able to
nice.
clean house.
Very well done, dude.
7-3 on the post plant for CUBERT
I
Academy.
think like
Tremendous
that's like
Yeah, and once again, like this. you
that's
just
the
see
big
mind
thing
games as they unravel for
is
CUBERT
I was
Academy.
looking at is like for
They go
Knights
in
to
on
be
B,
able to like
super hard again. It draws the
like
entire
come back
enemy
into
over
this
onto that
game
B site, 'cause they're
after having like a
expecting
rough
another
one
fast
previously,
split.
man.
Based off these last couple of rounds, that's
Where he was
exactly what
not doing the
happened.
hottest,
And,
but
well, B-Dog at least
he's
able
finally
to
managed to like do
stay
decently here,
one
bro.
head
It's
off,
so
but
big.
at the point where the fight on that B site was more or less
So do you keep up with all the challenge
Academy had
leagues to
already
any
gotten
amounts?
themselves nice and set up. Plenty
I
of time to get the
cannot
spike
say that
down
I do.
on that A
I
site.
watch
So just like
Polaris
the
sometimes
adaptation
because some of my
coming in
friends
from
cast
them.
it.
And,
So you know,
B-Dog
I'm
now
kind of
stuck on the
familiar
other
with like
side of that smoke.
Apex and Gentlemates a bit, but that's about it.
And he's
But
got
very
two
rarely
for
though
himself
do
as
I
well.
watch them.
That allows even more aggression from the Raider of M80
Ooh,
as B-Dog
or
is
Val
able to
North, I
turn
guess called
Redux
Val
his
North.
entry out of the smoke.
Plus, I follow Bodork because like we're mutual on Twitter, so I see a lot of updates from like the EU side from him.
Just these initiators to try to make the headway.
Yeah.
So it's all got to be in the one and done fight. But Okeano
Okay,
shuts down the back
3,
end of it.
1.
and
These
Nismo
all
already
right.
choked
Come on,
up
all right,
against
balls
this
go.
ledge.
You do this. You do this.
For the
1v1.
one on the
Yeah.
head. Now Kayuda next to
These one
PK
does is easy,
has
bro.
the stun
The
available too.
concuss.
That'll
Yeah,
slow
yeah.
them both down. And
He gets 3
Bogdan's still a
1v1s.
little nervous after
He
all
has
these
1 minute.
interactions have gone awry.
He can take
Nismo
his
the
time. They
back
saw
away,
him
so good to
leaving,
save himself, and he
which
does have
isn't
the
great.
spike. Could feign a rotation or fully fledged go for it. Has 50 seconds on the clock. Wherever he pleases.
Fair enough. Me neither. But this
Keep
kid
in
on
mind,
TL
too,
Academy
an
was insane.
Armageddon
Really?
on the
Yeah.
line for Nismo. So there's
I gotta
a
see
lot
him,
of
bro.
potential here.
I mean, TL
To
Academy
slow things down, or at
are
least
big reason why
deny a lot
TL
of that
are
space
RC
if
here
you wanna
today.
use it on
GSR.
this round.
I gotta watch some of those games. Hell yeah.
Activated again.
All right, Nismo rotates fast. They want to fake it. Then the spike goes down. It's 2v1. Nismo has Armageddon.
Goes for a little bit more.
Oh, he's going to hold by Ali. This might be the best decision or the worst decision of all time. 1, 2. That's why he has a shawarma shop. This is why my business owner, my capitalist king, my bald brethren, that's my dad.
Unstoppable on the attack. Everything they have an answer for.
Yeah, it's so
This
good
is
coming out from them.
this is
That
why.
last round, it
This
really
is
looked
why
like it was
I
an
say
opportunity for M80.
Nismo
They were
deserves a
just
shot.
honestly just hiding in heaven, able to take so much
Ooh.
value off of these players.
What-
just kinda
what
swinging
a
out
time.
and finding
What
kills,
a
and
time.
yet simply
Let's
we're not able to
fucking go.
capitalize on it. Oh,
Nismo.
it's so painful to watch for B-Dog, but unfortunately, Nismo
Crazy
just a
1-2.
little bit
We're
wiser
giving.
to
We're
it.
not
We
swinging
saw a
together
lot of crouch
in a
walk
2v1, which is
swings
nuts.
yesterday, and that might have been the
Dude,
answer to
G-Star,
make sure
they
that
can
that's
play
gonna happen,
actual
but
ages. Dude,
unfortunately,
I gotta watch this
Nismo
guy.
clutches up the round for CUBERT Academy. Or, you know what? Fortunately, Nismo clutches up that round because this makes this lead for CUBERT Academy
I
just
gotta
feel
watch
a
this,
lot
dude.
more solid.
This is looking really like a decisive half, and of course we said that with Bind as well. So it's only a matter of time before side swap, and we might see M80 have the same
8-4 again?
that CUBERT does here on the attack.
8-4 again, bro. Damn. Okay.
Very carefully checking back again and again, and B-Dog getting more aggressive than ever on this wraparound. But
Oh
Nismo
no, God,
expects
dude.
it.
Nismo is
Dr.
on
Seuss the way he did it.
fire. He is
And now
on
we're chilling
fucking
back in the
fire,
garage
man.
like
Oh
nothing
my
ever
God.
happened, except it's a 5v4.
Oh, that stealth turn's gonna give
Dude,
away
what
Okeanos'
a time to be
position as
alive
well.
for
Such a good read coming
Nismo.
in from CUBERT here. We're seeing the showstopper now.
The EMA challenge has like an event with all the top teams with considerations. It looks insane. Yo. Like, that's not Ascension? Really?
Backside continues to be no man's
I have to check his
land.
stats. I bet I will. I will.
Continue to
I got
play
you.
on the
I got you
front
on
lines
that.
of it, and they'll manage both those kills on site. Again, no trade-offs, no dirty work, just a little bit of health shake.
I gotta see what he's
that's
doing.
all they get. Now we on the flank, and again,
All right,
CUBERT ready
reduction.
for it. Are they back? Dude, back? Straight up. This is
That's
insane.
but for shits and
game
giggles.
sense coming from these players.
Dude, that's so hype. I wish we had
He's
that.
allowed to be
That's so sick.
individualistic.
The
That's
fuck?
making CUBERT so rocket powered
I
right
don't
now.
want that.
Is each of these 5 players
CUBERT a cookie? Dude, CUBERT turned up.
allowed to have a blank
Second half on Bind. They look like a different team.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
Bros, we could actually Leo.
M80 do a lot of these types of
GSR?
plays, a lot of these like very fast rotations on the flank.
That is
very
a
fast
bold
cuts around,
statement.
Trying to catch timings onto their players.
That is
And I
a
think CUBERT were
that
doing
is
an
a
excellent job of getting
unreasonably
the read
bold
on
statement.
Making sure that they just hold
That might be the hottest take I've seen today.
Just kind of let them do their own thing and focus in on.
He's
their
very, very
execute
good.
strategy.
Okay.
That's where M80 are able.
I
to
am
catch
excited for his
catch their
future
backs
then.
and
I
find
miss
those
Leo, brother.
picks.
We all
So
do.
just a little good adaptation.
We all
coming in
miss
from
Leo,
CUBERT
man.
Academy,
It
making sure
sucks
they're
that
always
that
watching their
that,
flanks
that long
because
COVID has
that
just
is where M80
crippled
like to
him,
push in
unfortunately.
and like to go and find those kills.
We're not that good,
Great
but
job
again,
through as this
I've always said
Redux getting aggressive
any
off
player
right
with a
here for the
good
defense.
support
Will
system
open up
can
with
be
one
as good
and
as
no
Leo
one
as they
is
can
able
as
to
Ospas.
punish. A blinding speed from the Rays
Ooh.
instead of the Yoru, who now double up.
Okay, M80 need this pistol on desperately.
But Val will be able to trade that out. So a 3v3 as M80 waltz onto site with much less in their way. But now Nismo another
Nismo depending on the timing, he could possibly take
keep
one.
in the back seat, though,
He's
and
not
no one's
looking. He's not looking. B-Dog swings. He still gets it. Goes back. That's big. Oh, this didn't find it. The pop out was just too close.
Microcosms outside of Spike.
3-2.
Fight on top of it goes.
Holy.
Caillou walks into a barrage of CUBERT members and can't kill one
Oh, nice shot,
instantaneously.
man.
Never mind, there you go. There's the opener. And now the
Okay, yeah, that's
B-Dog
take that.
himself
Nice. Okay,
goes forward
M80,
as
big
well.
pistol for
And that'll
M80.
be an
Keeping it
M80
close. I like
pistol
it.
with 3 standing.
And I think that's the reason why, if you
let's
are
see.
CUBERT, you gotta always watch for
Individual
every
player,
single
yay,
little
cough,
position.
cough.
B-Dog was an excellent example of
Known
that.
for like a month.
If
He's
they're
the
not
first player
clearing
I've been a fan of.
everything,
All right.
could
Like the
get
individual player,
surprised by a
that's
player just
respectable.
popping around the side,
Do I have
able
people
to
like
find
that?
a couple of kills. It was
Individual
such
players
good
I'm just
early
fans of? I
aggression,
mean,
very well
I
coordinated
like a lot of the
coming in from
players.
Redux, but the flood through
I don't know if
from
I'm a
M80
fan of
made
any
sure
of them.
that they didn't go completely for free.
Oh,
And
is
then
it really
B-Dog's
free?
being able to
Yeah.
stay alive and find a couple of picks as well.
Yeah,
was the
dude.
nail in the
I do
coffin
miss.
to make
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
that
I
M80
mean,
win that pistol round.
am I a
5
fan
rounds
of a
separate
certain
these two
players?
teams.
Am I a
M80 starting to
fan
get a
of?
little bit more momentum
I don't know.
back into their sails, but still, they have to continue to play things pretty much perfectly if they want to be able to win out this map.
Still might get up. Fair enough.
Not yet.
Yay,
For M80's
yay.
attack, still need to find
Yeah,
more
Ye's
than
still
just
just such a solid
concepts
dude. He's also like a
that
really
turn
cool
into
guy too.
frags.
I like Seeded and
Far
Ye.
closer
Yeah.
than Cubert's attack has been so far.
I was like, I actually respect
less of a sample
a
size.
lot of the players. Like G2 specifically, like I respect the shit out of Alan, man. That guy's mentality and Josh as well too.
Lurk up here with a
Their
ghost
mentality
who
is
doesn't have the rifle in
incredible.
his name, but
They try
worthwhile space
so hard, and they're like sense of being deeply unsatisfied
or he can just say, hey,
with
guys,
everything they do until they get
Eastside's
something
looking
is
pretty
so
juicy right now.
impressive.
Why don't you head on over here?
I root for it individually.
It's a trap.
Cortege.
That's what I imagine they're going to be.
Fair
calling
point.
at
Fair
a moment's
points.
Notice because there are 4 members of CUBERT Academy hanging out here.
Yeah.
And
Dude,
this noise
Cortege
that
is so
they're making
iced
too,
up, bro. It's hard. That
CUBERT
guy
has to
looks
know
so
this is
sick.
gonna be where M80 is coming.
He's so
This is
drippy.
really ballsy from M80. Necessarily ballsy from CUBERT Academy,
Ooh,
but they'll
nice.
step out and they'll begin
You know
to
what?
frag. Redux goes
I
for
was
the
a
one.
Tens
He's
fan.
still not covered yet.
Individually,
Still
I
not
was.
covered. As Caillou goes down next.
Before I
He's
met
still
him,
dancing around these screens with
I
just
was
a
definitely a
ghost in
fan.
hand. And the blast pack, but oh my goodness.
To be fair, I was more of a
Redux
Kaide fan.
is
They're a
not
Tens
fully
fan, but
blinded off
Tens is
that
cool.
paranoia.
I was very much a Kaide fan. I really enjoy humor a lot. I think Kaide is so funny.
Taking down 3 members, make it 14.
See this holy shit Tito might be cooking.
Dealing minimal damage.
Oh, the save might be insane for them to manage to get this to M80. They continue forward. He posts a story like he killed Demon 1 for God. What? Holy, bro.
By all means, if this is just
That guy's hard as fuck.
We know how this goes.
That guy looks tough, bro.
Round, oh, it was nice and easy,
I would not want to meet this guy in
that
public.
was a very difficult round for M80 to be able to pull.
Because he's
off
Christian,
here.
I respect
Honestly,
it, bro.
just the fact that they
Oh
flipped
yeah,
it
I respect it.
and
Also,
somehow Redux is able to
Aspa, no,
find
Aspa,
so
I'm
many
using
hits. It requires
Sadak
so
is
much
someone I
agility
respect a
to
lot, bro.
just shut Redux down. And then
Sadak,
somehow
the way he
Tito was
talks
able to
about
find a
leadership,
classic
being an
headshot to nail
IGL
it
in the
down to
game,
that
like he all
1v1.
constantly mentions like
Not an ideal
he
scenario
plays
at
to
all
his
for
standard
M80.
every single day because he's not sure if he'll die tomorrow.
And they might just
Like
get
his
outclassed. Already the
God, bro,
Salvos
how
are
he
being trained
views
just the
life
side of
is
A.
so
M80 reflexively get themselves ready to back
beautiful.
out of this site. CUBERT
I
goes
want
for
to
that
say
early
he's also like
push.
Hindu like me as well
CUBERT
too, so
kills
I,
up. But it's
I
all
like
good
it a lot.
because once again, this is all
Plus his name derives
regenerative
from
utility.
Sanskrit,
It'll be
from the
ready
word
to go at a
Sadrika,
moment's
meaning
notice.
to lead.
And that stealth drone to clear to
Which is
confirm
so
that A
sick,
site
man.
is no longer occupied. CUBERT can pay most of their
A lot of
attention
respect
to
towards
this mid
Sadak.
push that M80 is now making a lot of noise on, and yet they still don't make any ground or get a kill off of it, and so we'll continue our window shopping. Let's head over to Garage and see what we can find. See if a
Okay.
member of CUBERT is
It's
holding up
9-5 for
over.
CUBERT.
Spoiler,
This is the
they're
gun
not.
round, baby.
Scoob is a mile away behind the woodwork.
Can
but
they close this,
granted,
or
he
are
is
we
quite
gonna
by
have
himself, and
another
that's been
game?
his
Or
MO
are we
so
gonna
many
have
times so
another
far.
banger
On
game?
that attacking side, the few times that
Is
CUBERT
this where we start again? Is this where we run it
Such an
back?
X factor. You can tell that they're going to try and sell this fake
Boom,
right now.
boom. They get the
Okay, that's gonna be
flash.
one
They get the
flashing in, dropping
flash.
down the decoy to assume that
Okay,
that's gonna
alright, they'll
happen.
just
But look at the
push the
discipline
souls
here,
off. It looks to
Redux.
be a fake towards A.
Careful.
For CUBERT, Redux is watching it. They'll move over towards heaven, try to take control there.
Their hand is forced. They must go onto the safe side.
They have to go into. Whoa! Wow! Nice! Just domed him. But they're spraying, dude. They need time. They have no time. They took too long to get on the site. They have no time, man. They just slow played it on a rotate. They couldn't do it. They didn't track enough. Actual question for you: did you see Dirk's story a few days ago, which is like I don't know if Fnatic win champs? I did see that. They also talked to him about it too on the press conference, and he mentioned it where he was like he's just happy to be on another team and another environment because his goal isn't necessarily team oriented; it's individual oriented, right? So, which I can respect. I think Dirk kind of wants to move on because remember, it wasn't his choice to leave Fnatic. Right? Durka was not dropped, but like that's why like that's why I mentioned story. Get something out of that list. Yeah.
Crazy round coming in, but CUBERT once again.
That's why I mentioned story. Oh, okay. Oh, well, why you mention it?
It's really unclear how M80 approaches the remainder of this.
I was watching the best player so far when I got his gaze. Forsaken 10 something because last year it was behind. Fair enough, yeah. Forsaken, very cool, bro. Yo, dude, shout out Bankai, bro. That's, yo, I miss him, yeah.
Instead of a salvo, it allows
shout out Bankai one time, bro. That guy was cool as hell, man.
CUBERT, they're using that to the
That's that
utmost
guy.
advantage as M80 feel pressured on every front they try to enter. Being said, they're doing it a lot more as a
Yeah, I mentioned because one thing he said was something when someone asked him who is the best in the world, and he said kicks really soon. Wow. That is really high praise for kicks. And to be fair, they also mentioned that kicks is the vibe merchant as well too. On the Vitality team, like he's the one who keeps them up. Man, the Vitality, but to be fair, the Vitality guys, all I can see really like one another too. I don't think he's that good. I think he's good. He's not that good. Also, a lot of people, I see M80 still in it. Pete, I agree. M80 are fighting Pete.
perpetual ult machine.
Dude, I also don't see like the whole Leaf being the best player in the world narrative either too. I like Leaf. Best player in the world narrative, I just don't see.
Then he's definitely gonna get a kill with it. That's why CUBERT is so heavily applying that this stack is the important one. The salvos will actually feel that away. Okeanos attempting the entry, but Redux just getting right back on top of it and silencing it. Before Caillou is able to trade
Oki
away,
being
so no
caught
shots
there
for
is
Showstopper
so
for the
tough.
plant. That being said, M80 still
Based
has
off
yet to get a
stats,
creep going.
stats
Alpha
mean nothing.
waiting outside the garage
Bro,
door.
all y'all,
Von Bao
bro,
has yet to
chat,
get
remember,
past his own toxic screen.
stats can say a lot of
Not really worried
stories.
about space. They're
It is
so
what
worried about
in-game
kills first, and
impact.
again,
Remember
CUBERT are
that
refusing
always.
to give any of them away easily.
Yeah, and like, look at this. They have to go into this Astra, who's just ready to spray things down.
Scuba should be able to find why. That's the drone.
Oh!
Oh! Still gets the wall bang. Just spray. B-Dog is so low. Oh, he saw the TP, and yeah, nice to see this. They're holding up top. They all should just die here. Yep. Bye bye. We did. Yep. Bye bye.
After Scuba gets timing, but that'll be all. And CUBERT now 2 rounds away from moving
I'm
on
just
to
saying that helps the narrative. Yeah, it's fair. I can see that. Yeah, for sure. For sure. For sure.
Be the weaker map for M80.
That for sure helps the narrative. Holy shit.
Was gonna be so important for them to win out.
Gotta remember this map is hella important for both these teams because they have the exact same they have the exact same
Actually, it works out well for both the duelists. Come out with just
record, sorry. They have the exact same record in Ascension right now, or Challenge right now. And whoever wins qualifies for playoffs, and whoever doesn't has to play some more games this week. Ooh.
Finds B-Dog and is happy with that, so
Okay.
goes back out.
And again, unpunishable thanks to Knights' insane slow orb on top of that. They were so
What's my
ready
top
for
5 in
someone to
Bangkok
get
then?
ahead, whether it was B-Dog's or Oki's TP.
In no
and they were
particular
100%
order.
Right. Again, the reads are so there this time
Jaw,
around. Somebody
Durka,
has to be given a dapper on that. The man has been watching his team.
And also too,
Jaw,
I think this is an
Durka,
important
freeing.
time to point out the difference between the Sage and the Vise, because a lot of people think,
Jaw, Durka,
you know,
freeing.
Vise, that's the one you want to go. It's just a little bit better, but there's no deploy time on getting the Thorn Barrier out there.
Jaw,
Versus the
Durka,
slow orbs,
freeing.
Immediately, as soon as it touches the ground, will deploy. There's no opportunity for someone to shoot it out. So it's just kind of that like
Kong
faster
Kong
play,
and
that if you want to play off the
Meteor.
trap, that's going to be
There you go.
Sage.
Huge post by Von Bao, but the rest of the push has to be as strong.
It's
and
all duelist.
they cannot
Pretty
make
much.
it work. We did
I just said
the work
duelist
standing outside
because
that.
since
Now
it's
we
just we're talking about
press
Leaf.
on the remainder. We did
Yeah.
for one more as well, but that may be the last chance M80
Kong Kong,
has at making this
and
game
Meteor.
possible.
That's a
It's
Meteor. Meteor.
12-5 lead for Sentinel's CUBERT Academy, and they have everything they could want. An Armageddon, a res to make it a 6-5. M80 though, they are able to make this cycle happen.
I think Meteor and Zekin kind of have like a 5th and 6th personally for me.
No, like,
So free.
that's
You
the
know
thing,
what?
too, like, it feels like
Because here's the thing, bro. Free. Wait, well, let me Meteor plays.
for any sort of attack that's going. We're seeing a very
Let's see.
similar pattern to their attack.
Zekin is like
Immediately, they
4
just
or
kinda send
5 or
Redux
6 for
in,
me. Either one.
they send Redux
2 is crazy.
far
Set a match
in
in 12
and
hours.
then
Leaf
Meteor
versus
back
Prime
out.
EA.
And so then they
Prime EA
lose
clears
all
Leaf
the space,
personally.
and M80
But
has to clear it again.
I don't know. I respect it.
making so
Meteor
difficult.
clears, and like you know what?
Going
It's
for
also
that
like just.
back TP.
I like Meteor a lot.
Fusion
I think he offers so much.
storm by M80.
And plus, with the way he shoots, he might as well be a duelist, bro.
They were trying
It's
to
like yay.
approach with before, and this time they meet far less of an interception.
Yeah, like I said,
That is the
I think Zekin is 5 or 6. It can definitely interchange between Meteor.
That they know is going to take a lot. So, do they even decide to invest that much, or do they see how much they can
Used to be doing. Am I
squeeze
crazy
out
to think
of
that
M80
Leaf gives
along
more
the way?
impact to G2 than
We'll see how
Jog?
much
I
the trade
think
ends
you
up
are
being,
crazy.
but Redux,
I
of course, will
disagree.
be the first to engage with it on that low ground.
It's not a bad take, but I just disagree with it. Jog had an off kickoff, brother. Jog won them the last map against Sentinels. I'm just saying, Jaw is the closer. He has been for G2. Jog is their closer.
M80, so Scuba could try and go for the wraparound. It was a desperate play in the far corners of the Viper's pit to try and get as much
Easy,
out as
damn.
possible, including the round. But at the end of the
Dude,
day, M80
yeah.
will make 6.
The 2-0 is crazy though. Y'all right, man. 2 is crazy for Q.
Had the Armageddon online. That is an excellent tool to
I think Jog even mentioned it too in a video where he was like he told Valor to bring him in. He said, "I will give you all a trophy. I'll bring you there." Leaf is a clue. I can see that for sure. But I think now with Jog's like power to
well, that
play
Yoru
under
isn't really getting
just
as much value this
egregious
time
amounts of
around.
pressure and
Every time
perform
Yoru pops out,
no
it
matter
tends to
what.
usually be that first
Because
one that Okeanos
I think
goes down
G2 are
without
known to
really
be
finding any kills. This has been a
honestly
very
to
tough
crack
for this
under the
duelist.
pressure,
Now he's
right?
got that shotgun that he has to find a kill on with
So
this
it is
dimensional
tough.
drift. He's gonna play it mega early to try and get ahead of this slow orb and try to hunt down Knights. No, he just sees Knights. Now he
Yeah.
wants Scuba instead. And on top
Oh,
of the fault
Valor.
line, he's gonna make it happen. Amazing fight taken up.
Top 5 fruits?
Salvos
Oh,
will zone away, and so
wait, hold
Knights
on.
will clean
Wait.
that up. And
I'll
in
tell you
fact,
that in a
as
second
well,
after this
so it
round.
turns
Hold on.
back into a 5v4
I need to
the
see
other
if
way,
if
thanks
M80
to
clutch
what
this.
we're able to hold on to, but still,
I need to
M80
see.
have the site and still an Armageddon to hold on to. Here it comes.
Go ahead.
To make sure they have all the
Bum,
space
bum,
they
bum,
need for
bum,
CUBERT to
bum.
not go for the interception. Where they lied, strongest.
They
So
don't
with
find
Rusak waiting in the
anybody.
tower and
T-Dog is
T2 on the way back up
watching. They
these
have to.
steps through vents.
Do they
On
flash
Valor
for
needs
this
to
though?
land
But
this
he
one.
just
The
he still has
Selker's gonna
one.
catch him out.
The swing. Bow's dead. Oh, this is so bad. No, for M80. Oh no.
Is M80 prepared? They simply must be. There is no more room to wait for it. First drop down to clear the close space. Knight's good for the one on the opening. Now Caillou
dude.
good for the two, and Nismo shut down onto that.
Shots.
It's all down to
Another.
B-Dog against the three.
One
in the
more
back line.
T-Dog.
T-Dog has made the wraparound
All
happen.
right. That's GG's. Holy shit.
Continue to wander with their
Cube
sixth in
nuts. All
Purgatory.
right.
Sentinels CUBERT Academy
Top
are your
5
third
fruits
team
are.
to make North
Top
American
5 fruits
Challengers
are
playoffs.
mangoes,
Wow,
lychees,
Academy, they looked so
sugarcane if
good
that counts. I
on
don't know if
this.
it does count,
Obviously,
but
on
yeah,
that first match,
mangoes,
we were seeing Vibe
lychees.
be a little bit more even out between these two teams, which both of them
What
have
is
that
it?
3-1
Guavas,
record coming
mangoes,
into
lychees,
this.
guavas.
But on split, oh my goodness, me. If
mangoes,
you're
lychees,
M80, you have to go back
guavas.
to the drawing board for this map. Or just ban it completely, because
Dude,
the way that CUBERT
mangoes,
were
lychees,
running
guavas.
them around, it looked like CUBERT was just simply having fun.
Dude, what else is like a good fruit?
Were in place. Once again,
I don't know
going for the
if
aggression, backing
sugarcane
off,
counts, but I
changing things
love
up,
sugarcane.
and M80 really couldn't get a good
And
read at what was happening every
finally
single
plums.
time.
I am a
It
big
felt like
plum
they were
fan. I
just
really
kinda
enjoy
walking
plums.
out there, hoping to try and take some of those
Joe and the Peas was
gunfights,
underrated part of
trying to find
G2.
some
That's a
kills,
fair
and CUBERT
point.
Academy were just chilling out,
Kiwis and
waiting
strawberries.
for
I
them
think
to
kiwi
walk
strawberries
into
aren't
the
bad. Yeah,
crosshairs,
that's
and
right.
then gunned
Jaws in the
down
team with too many
An
stars is not as
excellent
fun.
just overall performance
He's a
from
hard carry.
CUBERT
That's fair.
Academy, and it
I
really
I think
does
Jaw doesn't have to
this
hard
map
carry though because his all his
make
team
them
can
shine
shoot.
as
But
to why they are one
but
of the
Jaw
top teams here in Challenge.
is the rock with the team that's pushing them forward. Like you have to imagine Jaw as Sisyphus pushing like G2 who are forever second, and he's there, but he's actually gonna achieve the mission. Did Cube qualify already? What are they qualifying for? So Cube qualified and secured playoffs and their seeding. If they didn't win this, then they would have had to play another game because they were tied. Because there are a lot of ties right now within the game. Because if we go look at this too, right? Wait, Liz, thank you, thank you. I expect G-Star shots. I'll go bring them up in a second. Psycho and Drew are not getting their revenge for being dropped, bro. I don't. That is crazy, man. Here, because if you look at this, right? Because look at all the like ties, right? 4-1, 4-1, 3-2, 3-3, 3-3, 3-2, and like now 4-2. So, they'll M80 are now at 3-2, and they'll have to play against like a couple of these to, like secure the seeding spot, right? Because there's so many ties, and it just can't happen really. So they'll have to probably play another game afterwards. You mentioned GSR, so I'll bring up GSR on screen. You should have won a trophy as affiliate of the year. I think so, but I think G2 are about to win a trophy with just how good they look, guys. I think it is entirely possible, 100%. GSR says 1.2, 2, what? 250 ACS on Breach? Alright, he's playing Tails, what's 250, 230, 2... This guy's a demon! I see this game against TLK Haven. See GSR. Alright, he didn't do too great on Haven, but like GSR 15, 10 assists, right? 3 assists, 13, 16. Dude, that's after a really rough 3 series, by the way. This guy is 0 tenacity game. Alright, bet. Everybody could have rough series, but fair enough, dude. 21, 7 and 8. 23 and 12, 22 with 1.4, 1.62 ACS. What? Holy!
Dude, this guy's a demon. What are they feeding him? And he's just on TLA? Did he get picked up from ranked? Where is he from? Where is he from? Makes sense? I got you, man. Yeah. Dude, holy shit. Paul, what's up, brother? Welcome on the Twitch chat, man. How we doing? 16? Nah, that's he's actually raw as hell, bro. This guy has sauce. He has juice and sauce. What the hell? 16-year-old Serbian. What a demon. Nah, I actually respect that heavy. I want to wait to see the interview. The future, he is the future. I agree. He's 100% the future, man.
I was not expecting it.
2008. Imagine being born in 2008.
You can't ever believe what happens in the first
Sometimes, see, look. We're talking about GSR like that. We're also talking about Redux like that, right? It's like we're talking about Spike like that. So that is now 3 duelists from Brazil, from North America, and also from EMEA, who are like incredible players who are clearly looking like some of the best, like the possibility to become some of the best, right? Right, that's crazy. Redux did farm. Redux looks so good, man. I think like he clearly just needs a bit to get going, man. I heard X on T1. Is that that? See, I thought it was gonna be Sylvan. When we saw an off season, Sylvan has been disappointing in kickoff, but I am still a Sylvan believer. I might be the only Sylvan believer, but I am a Sylvan believer.
The approach to this map too, right? There's a really strong 9-3.
Okay, I am. It's
CUBERT Academy.
The thing is, GSR isn't a duelist. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, which is fine. That's okay. It's still just the future, right? So it says T1 Academy not a main CUBERT roster. Oh, T1 Academy. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Who's on T1 Academy?
As well, and just really
on T1 Academy.
Numbers to ensure that there is always
T1 Academy.
Help him
Who's on?
Sites, and then
let's see. Uthi, Kenten, Exa. Oh yeah, Exa you mentioned, right? This guy's stats? Not bad, not bad. Okay, all right. They got a pretty clean record here too, so they just haven't played a lot of games yet. That's my thing with it. They need to play more games for me to like warrants like being like believing in them more. Excellent are probably very good. I haven't watched them yet. Fair. Yeah, I gotta see him. That's the big thing. I gotta see more of them. I gotta see more of these guys, bro.
A bit more forward towards being main solo, the ability to TP back on out, and relying a lot more on.
Right, are we left to send links? Yeah. All links are allowable, bro. By all means, go ahead. Yeah.
To stall out the rest of the map there for them.
Yeah, links are totally cool with me. Should I first find out about GSR as a clip? I want to see the clip. Oh yeah, send it over. I bet. I got you. I don't say so. I want to see the interview chat and see who they talk to at CUBERT, and what they say, just to see like. I want to see what they talk about, especially with the M80 comeback, because it was kind of crazy. Hold up, I'm holding, bro. I'm waiting, G. You think?
Oh crap! We thought we had a real answer.
Who do they have for us, too? That's the big question. I can actually probably see.
And then you saw the results. Unfortunately,
who do they have?
Not as great for Okeanos towards the end of that second half, or the second map rather here of Split. So I think there's a little bit of that.
3 weeks ago, when I became a fan, alright, bet. Let me see this. Oh, Hazard's channel. Oh yeah, Hazard's the homie, bro.
Yeah, we just went from like such a heavy defense fortress map of Fine.
Oh, two?
GSR! You have to be joking.
What?
Because a reminder on that
3 quick kills.
9 out of 9 post plants
and the fastest shooter.
Jesus, what was that spraying transfer? That was nice. That was some Zekin shit. Oh yeah, he found it. Yeah, that's just nice. Steel Garden. He was so. I mean, I respect it for the clutch. Yeah, but as well.
Pistol in his hand, it's a classic.
Oh, and he has it. Yo, I need y'all to see something here. Something he does something not many people do. Here's something not people do. Look at the tracking. Look at the tracking there.
once
Look
they
at the
push you off of
tracking.
one of those choke points, whether it's A main or B
0.75
main,
here.
they're gonna be
Look at
forced
the.
on out, and then they
Look
continue to
with this.
push
Look,
only a
forward
pistol
but
in
he
his
had
hand,
it.
it's a
and then deny
He had
a
it
lot of those
dead
rounds
on.
for retake from
Just
them, and a big part of that
clean.
had to do with setting up
Holy
Redux to
shit!
get hyper
This guy DMs.
Yeah, just Redux just got a lot
The
more
lick's a little
support.
higher.
No,
Wait,
Keanu
run it
just
back.
had to wear
Yeah,
the cape
this
by
guy is.
himself,
This
man.
yo,
Like,
this guy plays deathmatch.
Keanu is capable of so much more.
This
but
guy's
Redux
good.
Played with this
Holy
fearless
hell, man!
style, just walking up, contact, and
God
walking
damn,
with
he's good.
corpses behind him.
Yeah, and I definitely felt
Actually, wait,
Cubert
no.
nailed it
Here,
where
as we stand,
when you're rolling
that's
out the stage here for Cubert Academy.
that's cool as hell to see, bro. I love that.
Didn't seem to have a real answer for.
Oh man, this is and I love that there's so many players like coming up that are just this talented, man. It makes me so happy for the future of Valor as a game. You know, like it makes me just so happy for what like this game can become, man. I love it. I'm genuinely so. It makes my heart happy.
And then also utilize
But
the stage util in the very beginning.
for now though, actually, chat, it is 8:30 since we ended a bit early. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send y'all to one of my personal goats, Melange. Right, I have to get going. I have to go to the gym. I've got to do work. I've got to edit. I appreciate y'all. Go send her a quick ear for me. All right, send her that quick ear. I appreciate y'all. All right, man. I love y'all and thank you so much. I'll catch y'all soon. All right, send her that ear.
Match interview. Hey man, congratulations on qualifying.